Hello, everybody, and welcome to Anime Survivor episode 70, Old School versus New School, where we take your favorite Anime Survivor episodes from characters from a long time ago and your favorite Anime Survivor characters from last week and put them against each other. This week, we are joined by a very special guest, Mr. Cthulhu for President's campaign manager, Andre.
Hello.
Hi, Andre. We also have Andrew.
Yo.
Which will not be confusing.
Nope.
And Thomas, who I will call Andy.
Okay, glad to know.
I mean, I've been called all three of those by like two people, so
That's not good. I mean, I mostly just get Matt. A lot of Matt.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know any of your names, and I'm not going to remember any of them. You
Fair
just
enough.
introduced everybody, and I'm like, I don't know who's who.
Oh, I'm Max. So
I'm Nebulous Blob number 2.
that's good.
I mean, don't bother trying to tell me. I'm not going to remember.
that's and to think I remembered your name.
I mean, I'm Fanime famous, and you're almost Fanime famous at this point, actually.
If you
Haven't we
weren't
done
there,
more panels than you at Fanime?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Haven't we done more panels than you at Fanime?
I don't know.
I don't-
Have you?
We did
I
like 7 one year.
So I have done on average 3 panels per year since 2010. So
We're not that old school.
I mean, Cthulhu for President started in 2008. I only started doing other stuff either in 2010 or 2011. Yeah, I've been doing hentai I've been doing like bad hentai was 2015.
I like
and-
you said it like it was a drug. I've been doing hentai.
Well, if I've been doing hentai for
basically
a lot
has.
longer, I've been doing hentai since some of you I think were born. So for the fact of the matter, yeah, like Jesus. Oh my God, are you? I'm just wondering, are you recording this stream?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm cool with that.
I mean,
Making sure.
I think you've still given more panels than us, but I think if you give us like 2 more years, we'll be ahead. Given.
Well, I could start doing more panels, and I might, and I can just win, or I
mean-
can just start murdering some of you, and then I'll win by default by outlasting you.
I don't
Yeah,
need,
that also works.
I don't need Andrew or Clayton or anybody. I can go alone.
He's done it.
Like
too.
with Pokemon World, you can go alone, Max.
Well, that was a terrible panel. I think we'll never beat you on average hours though, since you have fucking Midnight Madness and Anime Hell.
I'm not Anime Hell, to be clear.
Okay.
That's actually a completely separate crew. I have nothing to do with them. And I only started doing Midnight Madness at Fanime back in 2012, and that was after Midnight Madness had died for several years. And when I picked it up, I originally, like the first year, I followed the original format for the first 30 minutes, and then everybody walked the fuck out. So I started showing my stuff, and then everybody was like, "Oh shit, this is fun!" And so that's how I've been doing it ever since.
Okay, yeah, because we're clearly not.
The true lesson: let the past die.
Yeah, I don't remember my first Midnight Madness, but it had to be like 2012 or 2013, and I enjoyed it.
I mean, 2012 had a lot of fan dubs. Like, that's the big thing that Midnight Madness used to be, was fan dubs. And, like, the thing is that those fan dubs have not aged well at all. Most of them are garbage. And so I was like, well, I've got lots of Dr. Tran, and I've got Modern War Gear Solid Combat Evolved, or whatever the fuck it was. I have a whole bunch of things.
Mm-hmm.
Lunacraft, you need to go to Midnight Madness. And I'll plug it later. I'll plug it later this evening. But I've completely derailed us here. So
That's okay, though. You are streaming it, next Saturday, right?
Yeah, so next Saturday, starting at 11 p.m. Pacific, on my stream, Andre VS World, there will be Midnight Madness as always. Because and I've got like about an hour of new material, actually, which is lovely.
I'll remember to retweet it, and then I will forget to go, as always.
All right, I mean, I'm an old man. If I weren't hosting it, I'd be going to sleep.
Yeah, that's overrated. Anyway, I think we're here for Anime Survivor.
Yeah.
Now, because I ask everyone this, Andre, what do you know about Survivor?
Well, I think I watched a few episodes during the very first season when the winner was the overweight like guy who won and then was convicted of tax evasion later on.
What a hero.
And the woman who was like pissed off that she got betrayed, that had like a 10-minute TLDR speech about how she lost and was backstabbed by somebody else, and everybody was like, yeah, lols, whatever, fuck off.
The Snakes and the Rats speech by Sue Hawk.
Yes.
Who,
yeah.
I need to note, Richard Hatch, who did win season 1, both of them came back in season 8 All-Stars, and he did he did rub his penis on her, so that was not fun. He was like the first person, they were like, we need to kick him out for kind of sexually assaulting somebody.
Well, I mean, I think everybody who is involved with Survivor probably sucks. I mean, I don't think well-adjusted people go on Survivor. Just a thought.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Survivor, maybe. Big Brother, definitely not.
Well, yeah, Big Brother is... all I know of Big Brother is the host is, like, the wife of some big exec, and that's how she got the job. And, like, I hate to read into, like, the tropes or the memes of, like, how that's the lore, but evidently that's the actual lore.
Oh yeah, after Les Moonves got busted for all of his depravity, she did start going by Julie Chen Moonves. It's like she added she added the Moonves part.
Yeah, like
solidarity with and I hate her. She sucks.
I mean, I think the only reality TV show I ever watched, I think the most reality TV I've ever watched might be America's Next Top Model.
I mean, that's probably the best pick.
And that's because I used to, when I was younger, I only got what was broadcast over the air. And the only channels I got really clear was Channel 44 in the Bay Area. Mm-hmm. And like they did like they would do like for like weekends on end. It was just marathons of America's Next Top Model. And so I put it on while I'm like fiddling on the computer. And that's what I've watched. Okay. And the fact that it like has lots of like pretty women in it was like a nice bonus to like background noise.
Yeah, you're like, there are pretty women on the screen, but I'm doing programming right now.
Programming applies. I was doing something constructive. I was playing video games, if that, or just like noodling around on IRC.
I liked my summary better, but that's fair. That's fair.
All right, Max. We should go through our cast list.
I should.
So there are like immunity idols and stuff, right?
Yes. Immunity idols, characters can find hidden immunity idols, which allow them to negate votes after they're cast. And then there are public immunity idols, which characters win through challenges.
So are all immunity idols, do they all have the same effect, but different circumstances where they can exercise them?
Public immunity idols are used the round you get them.
Okay.
Like automatically, and they're used before the vote, so no one can vote for you. And hidden immunity idols are found randomly and can be used anytime up until the final 6. And they're used after votes. So in theory, everybody could vote you out. You play an idol to negate all of those votes against yourself. And the person
after the votes are cast, but before you know what they are.
Yeah.
Huh. Which I feel like they should add those to MasterChef Kid Edition, because I make the game a lot more ruthless.
Oh, I'm incredible. Like, I want it in a Great British Bake Off.
No, Great British... Actually, now that you mention it, that's probably the reality TV show I've seen the most of. And that's way too wholesome. Don't mess that up for me.
It is, but it'd be so funny.
No.
Anyway, I think it's time to go over a cast. So... in the old school cast, we have the Cabbage Merchant from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
My cabbages.
Yeah, his cabbages. We have Chad from Bleach, David Lopan from Big Trouble in Little China, Dogbert,
and vice president on the campaign, Cthulhu for President campaign.
Thank you for reminding me. I have decided to start them as friends.
Excellent.
Hopefully, they're actually friends in your lore. And David Lopan doesn't like secretly hate Cthulhu.
We don't talk about what goes on behind the scenes. We are a bastion of unity.
Okay. Next we have Dogbert, who I assume will hold some level of some cabinet position in Cthulhu's.
Yeah, as a carpet rug.
I mean, Dogbert's pretty evil. He's kind of a bastard.
Dogbert, we've got plans for Dogbert. It involves a rotisserie.
I'm down. I think you've won Thomas over.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not the Dogbert fan. You were all promised.
We all fucking hate Dogbert.
He's just here.
He just keeps winning. We have Fox McCloud from Star Fox. We have Harold Kuplowski from Megas XLR. We have Jackie Chan from his various adventures. Kaguya Shinomiya from Love is War. Mr. L from I don't even remember which Mario game. And Truck-kun from the Ford Motor Company. So that is our old school player roster. David Lopan, Dogbert, and Kaguya have all won seasons. And no one else has.
I mean, I have questions, but this doesn't have to make sense, so we'll ignore those.
I'm curious what your question is there.
Well, I don't know who the fuck Harold is.
Did you never watch Megas XLR?
No.
Okay.
You probably should.
I never watched... I don't know who Chad is, but he looks like an asshole.
He's from Bleach.
Kaguya, unfortunately, it looks like she's probably had a lot of hentai written up about her, so I feel really bad for her. Mr. L is just clearly Luigi, because look at him. And then
Evil Luigi.
I am desperate. No, Evil Luigi is Waluigi. Everybody knows this. And then Truck-kun... I have to know where that picture came from. Was it a Ford manga?
I don't know. I just Googled Truck-kun and it was there.
Yeah, the Google Truck-kun, it's actually kind of fun.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Yeah, but yeah, Mr. L was Luigi got like mind controlled to be evil in one of the Paper Marios, and he was actually competent for a while.
Oh, he's competent. I didn't realize he was competent. He's not statted to be competent.
Was it all a dream at the end of it? Because that's the only way I can see that happening.
Oh no, Mario just beats him to not be mind controlled anymore.
All right, that's fair. I mean,
and then he's mind controlled again.
Jesus.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a little distressed that after Googling Truck-kun and looking at images, on the second row there's Ahiago Truck-kun, and that's already fucked up.
Yep, welcome to the internet.
I mean, that's not the worst thing I've seen today, so, yeah. All right.
Okay.
I am jaded. Good luck. Yeah, people will jerk it to anything. Trust me, I know. There's money to be made somehow.
And are you going to make that money?
No, I'm way too late. I'm generously compensated by my current employer, and I don't need side work. Thank you. I prefer to do nothing or spend my time, evidently, guesting on Anime Survivor.
Yeah, a terrible thing that nobody watches.
I mean, I count 9 people. That's better than some of my game. That's actually better than almost all of my gaming streams. So
I mean, we're like half of that though.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we count too. That's right.
Yeah, you can forget that part.
God
You'll
damn
feel
it.
better.
Well, hey, I'll take it.
Yeah. Okay, our new school tribe. We've got Cesar Chavez.
Hero to the working man.
Hero to the work. And he's won a season. He's real good at this game. Yeah.
Well, he's good at organizing and making friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
The lore holds up.
Absolute Chad Cesar Chavez. We got Chika Fujiwara, another returning winner, who actually defeated our next character and I think your favorite, Cthulhu.
You're goddamn right.
How does it feel knowing you lost to a Moe Blob?
Oh no, I lost to a fake character on a fake show that nobody watches.
Thanks.
I mean, we've been losing national elections. We've lost the last 4 national elections. You think we're not used to losing by now?
I mean, honestly, I think losing to Chica is less embarrassing than losing to 2 decrepit old men. So,
I mean, decrepit old men basically run the world. So,
it's true. We just got to double our ages, and then we're in it.
And the only thing I know about Chica is I've seen gifs of her dancing. So, like, I guess she's an anime girl.
Yeah, she's actually from the same anime Kagi is from.
Okay.
I don't know if that's worth anything. Yeah,
Japanese teenage waifu combat game anime?
It's actually the current #1 anime on Mal, Love is War. Take that, Brotherhood.
I still like Brotherhood better.
People watch anime in this day and age?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's a good point.
In
this economy?
Yeah, especially in this economy. I don't think I've watched an anime in more than 10 years. Like, actually watched a series. Actually, it might even be longer than that.
Well, you should give it a try. They're kind of fun sometimes.
Yeah.
A lot of trash, though.
We're gonna... The best part is we can't just go to Cthulhu for President and ask you Cthulhu's favorite anime from the last 10 years, because you'll just tell us to fuck off.
Oh, no, I have an answer for that, but we're not at the panel, so that's the only way I get you to come to the panels to ask that question.
That's fair. Everybody go to the panel and ask him Cthulhu's favorite anime.
And then you can
not
watch
everybody,
tell Max to fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might just tell you to fuck off, but like I might answer it for somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, I'll throw another spy in. I can pull this off. Thomas did a great job.
I assure you, the answer would surprise you.
Okay. Next we have Elmo. He's there.
Has he won?
No, he is not.
Okay, good.
Then he lost to Bert. Yeah, Bert won the Sesame Street episode.
Sorry, I had to mute myself. I knew I was just laughing for too long.
That's fine. I like the reaction.
Has Bert actually returned?
Yeah, Bert returned. He was first out in the Henry Kissinger versus Matapakos episode.
Well, to be fair, Bert was out of his league in that episode. I don't think Bert knew.
Yeah, Bert, I mean, Henry Kissinger just said, Bert, I need you for one more mission.
Are you saying Bert is Rambo in another disguise?
I'm saying that you shell shock Bert hard enough, he'll kill a bitch.
I guarantee you he has had to kill somebody with a knife he stole from somebody else.
Oh, definitely.
I guarantee you he's had to do that in his life.
No way he hasn't.
He's watched the life go out of somebody else's eyes.
That's like his morning coffee.
I mean, it is now, but he was innocent back in the day, I'm sure.
Speaking of people who seeing the life go out of someone's eyes as their morning coffee, we do have General Sherman.
Ah, yeah. Burn him, motherfucker.
Yeah. Then we have John Ralphio Saperstein from Parks and Rec.
Oh, I should probably watch that one day.
At this point, I don't know if it holds up that well.
Age well.
It leans too far into liberal optimism from the Obama era.
I mean, as with many things, and as somebody who is now in their 40s, it turns out nobody ages well.
I mean, I think George Clooney's doing a pretty good job.
Okay.
I don't know.
Whatever you say. I'll take your word for it.
I've got nothing here. Next we have Malcolm X. He's a returning lawyer.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Then we have Morgan Freeman, who should have won a fucking season. We have Odysseus, who presumably, upon getting voted out last time, was just immediately shipped to this next island.
I mean, isn't he making his way home and he's just getting fucked over and over and over again?
Jeff Probst just keeps kidnapping him. I don't know what to say.
I mean, that dude's had a fucked up life. We're not really making it that much worse.
No, we're not. Honestly, this seems better. And then we have Space Ghost.
Ooh. Lovely.
So who's going to narrate, Space Ghost or Morgan Freeman?
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman. Until he's voted out.
Morgan Freeman's going to do a voiceover on top of Space Ghost's narration.
Yeah. He's going to narrate Space Ghost.
Yeah, actually, every time Space Ghost goes to open his mouth, Morgan Freeman immediately talks over him and somehow knows exactly what Space Ghost was going to say.
It's just a power play.
Anyway, so who is everybody rooting for? Andre, you can go first. I have no idea who it would be.
Who the fuck do you think?
Elmo.
Can I kick you from your own stream? I don't
you
know
can.
If I can. I'm right mouse clicking. I can't do anything. Shit.
Get fucked. I have the power now.
Well, you have to come to Fanime sometime.
And subject myself to just an hour and a half of emasculation from you? Of course.
You know, when we're not having medical emergencies, yes, an hour and a half.
Yeah, you handled that really well.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I knew exactly what to do and I caught it, but
yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was very well handled.
Yeah.
And we got lucky with the one like fox girl.
Yes, yeah. I was really happy she was there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm rooting for Cthulhu, but if I have to choose who my next likely ones are, David Lopan, obviously, as he is our vice president.
Mm-hmm.
And then for third, I would actually put Malcolm X, because fucking Malcolm X.
I mean, yeah, he's motherfucking Malcolm X.
Yeah, I mean, I say everything is heavily weighed towards the new school.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the old school. Those are mostly douchebags. There's one or two quality people in there.
Okay.
I'm only majorly offended by this because like all of the people I love are the old school.
Yeah, I'm honestly upset we didn't get noted Karen Sakura. Our entire storyline of Sakura from Naruto is that she's a fucking Karen who just kept calling the police on Chad.
You know, what little I know of Naruto, I think that sounds like that could be accurate, right?
He really is.
I mean, she's totally tsundere for Sasuke?
No, she's not a tsundere for Sasuke. She's just into Sasuke. She's just a dere.
I was gonna say she's a simp for Sasuke. That's
yeah, she simps for Sasuke, and she's just mean to Naruto. there's no dere there. It's all soon.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Andrew, who we got?
All right, Lakudo Craft's on truck, so I'm gonna back Fox McCloud just to mix it up a little bit.
Okay. Pocket Man or Thomas, is it Mr. L or something else for you?
Well, you know, I'm in two minds because I am both old school and new school. I'm old school in the fact that I've been like a fan of Anime Survivor since the beginning.
That's so sad.
And I'm new school in the fact that I am a Zoomer. So I'll support Mr. L.
Okay. Is it because of he's Mr. Loss?
Yeah. You know, I've been supporting Mr. L for a long time, and you know, I've already committed. I best not think about it. Don't look back. Don't look back.
I mean, I do have to back our queen, which is of course Kaguya. But I mean, if Cesar Chavez wins, I won't cry. That'd be good. I'm down with that.
Well, everybody chose somebody else. I'm actually glad about that.
We make an effort. Also, you don't want to back whoever Thomas is backing. They always get voted out immediately.
Definitely cursed.
Yeah.
I think I should hit
Not this time, though. Definitely not this time. You know, I've got a real good feeling about it this time.
Okay, we do a twist. I honestly don't care. Old school wins a reward. They get lumber. They got wood, guys. Dumb jokes. I'm gonna move on. I hate everything. So our first immunity challenge is won by old school. None of them are going home. Thomas,
no
we're safe. Andrew, we're safe.
Woo.
Cthulhu, much less safe currently. 1 in 10 chance of going home.
We like to live dangerously.
Kaguya finds the hidden immunity idol, which I realized I have a word replacer, so it's currently called the Secret Ultimate Attack.
For our Shonen episode.
No, it's from just when we did it at Fanime. Because remember, I renamed the immunity anime awards in Hidden Immunity Idol Secret Ultimate Attack.
You know, that's a good decision. You gotta appeal to everyone.
I figured Immunity Idol was too confusing for people. But I thought they'd know what a Secret Ultimate Attack is. And our first event is Harold Kuplowski gets in a fight with Jackie Chan. No, Andre, you know nothing about Harold.
He looks like he has an unreasonable amount of pornography on his computer.
And I mean, Jackie would know that because as an emissary of the Chinese government, he's hacked everybody.
I've seen Jackie Chan with computers. I assure you, he knows nothing. But
I
he
mean-
can still beat my ass.
I mean, and he could beat Coop's ass. For reference, Harold Kuplowski is from Megas XLR, which is just an American mecha anime, except his mech is a car. Like, there's an episode where it is impounded by the DMV.
Does it transform?
Yeah. It's like a bitchin' Camaro on top of a giant robot.
So why didn't the robot just, like, walk out?
Oh, it was impounded. It's the
yeah,
DMV.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Number one, the DMV doesn't impound anything, and number two, how that doesn't change the question.
It was
How did it not just walk out?
It's the DMV.
Yeah,
That's part of the gag.
I understand the gag. My disbelief is still paramount.
Because
Yeah,
otherwise
just
the
spent a little
episode
bit
doesn't
more.
happen.
I mean, it sounds like the entire anime could have not happened.
Well, it was an American show, so...
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, we ran out of anime back in season 12. We had to pull from other shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's only, like, what, 10 anime shows? Like, it's not that many.
And it's all Gintama. Every one of them is Gintama. An alliance forms between David Lopan, Dogbert, Fox McCloud, Kaguya, and Mr. L.
You're choosing your friends wisely, David. Excellent.
That is
I
a
mean,
nice
David
big alliance.
Lopan is a deceitful betrayer, so I don't think this is going to last.
You're just saying
This
that
alliance
because
is
he
doomed to
saved
fail.
Lacuna Craft and doomed you out of the game.
That is true.
Excuse me, he survived for hundreds of years. You don't do that without being an alliance builder.
Yeah, you just have to know when to backstab and run.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
the alliance.
he's got like 3 lightning gods on his side or whatever, man.
It's really all about you have outlived your usefulness. Like, that's all it is.
We have a first-time chatter who says people would murder us for not liking Gen 5. Hi, I'm bored. Gen 5 is Pokemon Black White, and it's not Pokemon, and it's terrible, and it's racist, and the mechanics are bad. And that's all I have on that right now. I don't know, I just felt like addressing
Yeah,
this.
come see our actual panel to get more information on that.
This is not related to Gen 5 not being Pokemon. You can stay. We're doing something else. But if you look us up on YouTube, we do have an hour-long PowerPoint about how Gen 5 isn't Pokemon.
Is Pikachu a Pokemon?
No, Pikachu is a Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay. Is Ninjamon a Digimon?
Ninjamon is a fighting Foondon.
Okay. All right.
Do you have any other questions?
I mean, yes, but none that are relevant to this. I always have questions. All right, old alliance.
Okay, Malcolm X is getting in a fight with Space Ghost. Do you think?
I mean, the paragon of like trying to bring up the black man in the United States versus one of the whitest motherfuckers you'll ever meet. Yes, I agree.
I mean, let's be honest. He said he's a ghost, and Malcolm X just went to the worst conclusion immediately.
I mean, he's the only thing that separates Space Ghost from being in a KKK outfit is like changing the cowl.
Yeah. If his cowl were a different color. And next we have an alliance between Cthulhu and Cesar Chavez.
Oh yeah, we're uniting for the working man.
Are you only going to drive the billionaire CEOs mad?
Oh no, we're equal opportunity. We want to give everybody equal opportunity to go nuts and be eaten.
Okay, so unionize the human race.
Yeah, we're working on it. We still don't understand why you flesh bags discriminate in such strange ways.
To be fair, billionaires aren't people. I think we can discriminate against them, no problem.
They're absolutely not.
They sure are crunchy when you chew on them, though.
Good. I like the sound of that. Maybe we can keep just Tom Steyer. I don't know. You can keep him in a cage. You can do a dance.
Or he can give away enough of his money to not be a millionaire anymore.
Oh no! Even if they give it away, they were still once billionaires.
Well, We'll milk him.
Oh, we'll take his money and then put him in a cage to dance, which is more than you could say for Elon Musk.
Yes, I agree.
Who I'm assuming we're trapping in one of his cars and setting it on fire.
Oh, we got plans for that motherfucker. Don't worry.
Good. Okay, someone's going home.
It's Elmo.
Why is it Elmo?
I don't think Elmo's cut out for what's about to happen. Okay.
I think
it's best for everyone if Elmo leaves with his innocence.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Like, he's definitely... I mean, I don't know anything about Chica. Is, like, Chica as innocent as Elmo?
Yeah.
Chica's innocent, but also oblivious. So,
she's a Genki girl.
I think you mean Genki, not Genki. Genki means something else.
She's got the energy. I don't know. I can't.
Okay, yeah,
words.
she's a Genki girl. Okay, yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
Elmo's a Muppet and permanently has a hand up his ass, so he really needs to go home. And
He's also on an island and hates rocks. We have to note that. You know how Elmo feels about Rocco.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway,
all right.
First vote, Morgan Freeman.
Good start.
What?
Space Ghost.
Yes.
We're losing a narrator here, but which one?
Oh, no.
I mean, to be fair, it's good we're getting this out of the way. You know?
Okay, 3 votes Morgan Freeman, 3 votes Space Ghost, 4 votes left. As Morgan Freeman is voted out 7-3.
Well, you know,
What?
Morgan Freeman getting robbed, speedrun.
I think everyone agreed he needed to get out of the game so he could actually narrate properly.
They were like, we only came here because we were promised you would narrate, not because you were on the episode.
Well, maybe we ran out of budget during the show.
Oh yeah, we don't have money for Morgan Freeman.
They sent him the wrong contract.
Yeah, like he thought this was something else, and he's like, I don't have time to be here for this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Cthulhu voted for him. Well, I mean, Cthulhu is inscrutable, even to me.
He is, I mean, yeah.
Oh, Elmo. Elmo. Why?
Elmo went for Space Ghost, Malcolm X went for Space Ghost, and Morgan Freeman went for Space Ghost.
Well, Malcolm X is, that's keeping up with the lore.
Yeah, and he's got to side with his people, man.
Yeah, Jesus. All right.
Can't.
Does it go back and forth now that somebody from new school's been voted off? The next it'll be old school. Get somebody voted off.
Depends
no.
on who wins.
Yeah, they do. They do a challenge. The team, like, basically every character has stats to determine like their physical strength, endurance, mental aptitude, how smart they are strategically, how loyal, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
blah.
they did like physical competitions on the actual show. Okay,
yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's whichever team is going to be better at the physical comp, more or less. Which, I mean, Cthulhu is a fucking carry. Let's be honest. The new school tribe is kind of better physically. I think they threw that because they didn't like Morgan Freeman, or he just offered.
That's fair. I mean, Dogbert's going to be eaten as soon as somebody's hungry.
I hope that happens.
Ah, yeah.
So new school did win. So old school is going to go to tribal council, and right off the bat, Cabbage Merchant is getting in a fight with Kaguya.
New school's already throwing. I mean, they only have one alliance. That's bad.
Yeah, but they just won.
Old school only had one alliance too, though.
Yeah, but new school's alliance is it's a duo. Yeah, I think at this point we want to see more than that. Even old school, I'm a bit concerned about because there's only one alliance, and I don't think it'll stick.
I mean, as Cthulhu for President's campaign manager, I would advise him against allying with any of these morons, but, like, I guess that's why we've lost so many times in the past.
Hey, you're working with Cesar Chavez now. You got the labor vote.
No, I know, but only in California. That's not enough.
Yeah, that's true. You'll try to unionize the legislature, and then they'll go at you.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. David Lopan gets in a fight with Mr. L.
I like David Lopan's chances.
Yeah.
Is this something about green-eyed girls? Or...
Well, I mean, Mr. L doesn't have green eyes. He just has green hat.
Yeah.
I mean, does Daisy have green eyes? Because that would make sense then. If David Lopan's going in on L's girl.
I don't know, man.
I mean, David Lopan doesn't know Mr. L's eye color. Mr. L is wearing a mask.
Yes, he does. He's got intelligence agents everywhere. How do you think he found those women in that documentary we all watched?
Documentary.
I think one of my favorite nights was we had a fire pit. And we set up a projector and watched Big Trouble in Little China off a projector around a bonfire making s'mores.
That's probably one of the best evenings I can imagine.
Right? It's impossible to beat. Also, I haven't gotten my brother to watch Big Trouble in Little China. Every time I offer, he's like, no, I'd rather do literally anything else.
I'm pretty sure that's not the case. As somebody who's had both their shoulder dislocated and a root canal, there are some things he would rather not do than watch Big Trouble in Little Chinatown.
Daisy has blue eyes.
Well, I mean, not necessarily in Asian culture. I'm serious. Okay. They have a different. The blue-green spectrum is very different. So this is why, in his eyes, her eyes are actually green, and that's why he's going after her, and that's why he's getting in a fight with Mr. L.
Okay, Sam. Don't take the root canal. Just fucking watch Big Trouble in Little China. We can do it after this episode. It's a good movie.
Chinatown's it is a good John Carpenter movie.
It's so good. I love it.
It's delightfully cheesy. It features a hero it features a guy who thinks he's the hero, but he's actually not.
When I used to work for an auto repossession firm, and the guy who trained me went by Jack Burton.
Was he a loser?
No, he was just an auto repo agent, and he just call, hey, this is Jack Burton.
You were not brought into this world to get it, Mr. Burton.
I need to rewatch it now. It's just so good. Anyway, Fox does leave the big alliance.
Uh-oh.
And then Truck-kun takes a nap.
Well, price of gas these days, he kind of needs to.
Yeah, it's pricey.
Especially because there's no gas stations on a fucking island.
That's why Truck-kun has such little endurance and stamina. He can't refuel.
Oh.
Anyway, what the fuck did Elmo do to Cthulhu?
I personally am completely at a loss. Given I know what has happened in the past, I'm very surprised at this turn.
Elmo leaked Bert's upcoming campaign.
Yeah, Bert's running for president.
Bert's running for president.
He's going to win the vote of the whole neighborhood. But I think what's really shocking here is John Ralphio's impressing somebody.
Sometimes you impress people by not getting in their way. And from what I've seen previously, impressing people is like the first step to getting voted off. So
I forget. Wait, Thomas, did you watch Parks and Rec?
Yes, I've watched Parks and Rec.
Andre, basically all John Ralphio does is start failed clubs and get hit by Lexuses to collect insurance money. That's his whole thing.
I mean, it's a living.
For him, it literally is. He's like, I need more money. I gotta go get hit by another Lexus.
You know, I think I'm gonna go grab my bottle of white wine. I'll be right back.
I think that'll work.
Yeah, this is a good time to do that.
Okay.
This is definitely a drinking kind of episode.
Oh no, Cesar Chavez and Cthulhu aren't friends anymore. They've been
yeah, good thing he grabbed the wine, honestly.
Jeff Bezos showed up and busted a union.
This is I mean, this is more on brand for Cthulhu. We go it alone. Well, actually, I need to see what it says under
how many votes has that gotten you? Cesar Chavez has formed an alliance with General Sherman and Malcolm X.
I could see this actually.
I want this final three.
This is like this is good lore.
Yeah, this is they were all in last season together. I want this more than life itself. I'm gonna be honest.
Here I am drinking white wine in a bottle, commenting from a bottle, commenting on Anime Survivor. This is excellent.
God, I mean, I can't judge you given I'm running Anime Survivor, but that's like the second worst evening someone could have.
I'm old enough to tell you, no, this isn't the second worst. This isn't even in the top 10.
I think we can beat those numbers. The night is young, my friend.
Well,
just like Thomas.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get on with it.
Okay, someone's going home. I think it's Truck.
Well, I
No
don't
way.
think it's Truck.
No way, it's Truck.
Why is it not Truck?
Because I like Truck.
I need to remind you guys that two of like the 10 worst relationships in Anime Survivor are Kaguya and Truck and Mr. L and Truck.
Well, I was going to say, who had a minor disagreement early on? It was Mr. L and who?
David Lopan.
I think Mr. L's going home.
I'm going to say it's Dogbert.
I agree with that.
You guys just want it to be Dogbert. You're wish casting.
That's what I always do.
That's true.
What's wrong with that? Like, logic has to suddenly apply here. Come on.
It's a good
Casting
point.
is just projecting our reality onto the game and hoping it'll work out.
I mean,
Gotta manifest it.
It's as likely to work as it isn't, so...
Let's see. Truck. Jackie Chan.
What?
No.
Truck. Jackie Chan.
No.
This is not going where we expected.
3-3, 4 votes left. 4-4, 2 votes left. As Truck is voted out 6-4.
Well,
How
Max,
did you
you called
know?
it again.
I mean, I guess that's what you get for being on Truck on a fucking island with no gas stations.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Lacuna Craft. Pick a new friend. Truck was supported in the end by the Cabbage Merchant, Chad, Harold Kuplowski. That makes sense, honestly. Like, of course Harold is gonna root for the vehicle.
Looks like a reject from the Fast and Furious franchise.
Coop? Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Honestly, if we had Taiju in this season, things could have been different.
Yeah, well, you know what?
I
one
voted for him.
I did too. I think that was it.
I meant to. I just chose something
Just
else.
go vote again.
Just vote again. Yeah, you know.
Vote early, vote often. You know the rules.
Yeah, I voted Kaguya, Lopan, and Taiju.
Liz, I don't think I voted Kaguya because we all expect good performances from Kaguya, and none of Kaguya's normal ensemble is here.
I just knew that since Andre threatened us with a good time of joining us if Cthulhu was here, I figured we should try to get David Lopan so he'd like us.
I mean, I filled out that damn form, and then I was like, I only wanted to vote for David and for Cthulhu, and you guys are like, no, you must make 7 choices. And I think I left it alone for like 2 days after that, and I was like, fuck this. And then like one day I was like, I don't remember what it was, but I got back to the link, and I'm like, fine, I'll fill it out.
Thank you. Well, I'm glad your boys made it.
Who better fucking win?
We hope. You can hope. David Lopan generally does pretty well. He's made it to the end more often than not, and has won once.
And he's got an alliance.
Yeah. Space Ghost has found a hidden immunity idol.
Son of a bitch.
I just realized this alliance was the fuck truck-kun alliance.
Fuck the truck. Fuck the truck.
Damn.
Yeah, Max has some deep-seated hatred.
I hate truck-kun. Hate truck-kun.
Ooh,
I mean,
new
You're
alliance.
just mad truck-kun's marketable. Get
it's
over
true. It's true. Wait, old school wins again. So, new school is going back to tribal council. Chad and Harold Kuplowski find something in common. Do you think it's their unrequited love for the F-150?
Must be.
I think it's their completely predictable lack of anybody giving a shit about them.
Spoken as a man who's never watched Bleach or Megas XLR.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about either of these people.
That's
Maybe
fair.
They just like to arm wrestle.
I mean, you've seen Love is War season 3. Kaguya loves to arm wrestle. Well, yeah, that was
Is
good.
she holding cards in her hand?
Yeah,
Is it a card anime or is that just the picture?
it's Death Note if Death Note was a rom-com.
That literally didn't answer the question.
No, that's what the anime is. It's Death Note if Death Note was a rom-com.
I don't think I know Death Note.
Oh,
I think I've only seen the Columbo version of Death Note. I've only seen like the Columbo parody of like Shinigami, huh? My wife knows about Shinigami.
It's two high schoolers who are into each other who are creating increasingly elaborate scenarios to force the other one to confess first.
The fuck, Japan?
It's the #1 anime,
I assure you it is not.
according to Mal.
Mal?
But then again, there's a lot of things according to Mal.
That's
that
fair.
just-
I mean,
Yeah.
my #1 anime is Baccano, but
Is that a website or something else?
my anime
anime
list.
It's a website.
Oh, yeah, it's the internet. See, that's why you're all wrong.
Who's the arbiter of what's a good anime then?
Me.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
As I'm staring more and more at my wall of whiskey, I'm literally just like, I'm gonna have to open these up, aren't I? Make it through this.
Oh yeah.
Are you already finished with the bottle of wine?
No, but I'm seeking something a little bit stronger.
Can you imagine I do this sober?
I mean, I can imagine that. I don't want to, but I can.
Yeah, I've a long storied life of perpetual sobriety. It's the worst.
Well, you can fix that. I'm sure you have a credit card.
That's true. Elmo bonds with Space Ghost. Do you think Space Ghost is letting him on his show? Gonna interview him?
I think Space Ghost has his hand up his ass.
I mean, that is Elmo's kink.
Yeah, I don't kink shame. I just don't like either of these people.
I thought you'd be pro Space Ghost, but his narrative's just fallen apart.
Oh no, I'm
I picked some boomer shit for you.
Actual Andre enjoys old Space Ghost Coast to Coast, but that's only because it was increasingly nonsensical. When he's in competition against Cthulhu, though, fuck him.
Okay, I like that. As long as we know you're just gonna hate everybody.
For reference, I actually have the Space Ghost Coast to Coast album on CD, and I bought it when it first came out in the early 2000s.
Cool.
The fact that you still own that is impressive.
Well, that's just because I didn't lose it on a plane with the other half of my CDs back in the summer of 2002.
That's fair. Someone broke into my car once, didn't steal any of my CDs. Personally, I was insulted.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
Hey, man, I had the entire Bare Naked Ladies album, Bare Naked Ladies discography, and they didn't touch it.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
because that shit's arsenic.
You're arsenic.
Your face is arsenic.
That's true. I think. I don't know. I'm not a chemist.
Anyways,
Elmo takes a nap. To be fair, having a hand up his ass is pretty exhausting.
yeah, Jesus.
One hand constantly waving, the other hand's just in there.
Okay, so here's the question. Here's where it's going to get really dirty then. Where's that other hand? Do you think Elmo shoves it up his own ass when no one else will do it for him, or?
I think Elmo can't move when the hand isn't up his ass, I suspect.
I mean, that is how puppets work.
Yes. Correct.
Good job. I'm glad you learned something from Avenue Q.
Oh God, I'd forgotten about Avenue Q. Thanks for reminding me.
Is it really still a thanks? That's the question.
Avenue Q? No, I think that's fallen by the wayside.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that died with Crank Yankers when everybody, well, like the great Muppet rejuvenation of like the late aughts. Like everybody's like, puppets are cool again, and everybody's like, no, actually they're not. And then we moved on as a species.
Checks out. Okay. Who's going home? Why is it Elmo and his, let's be honest, incredibly torn anus?
Well, I actually think I have a suspicion that the vote's going to go against Space Ghost, The question is whether or not he's going to use his immunity.
Okay, hear me out. Space Ghost idles out Cthulhu.
Yeah, you're probably fucking right at this point. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I can see the writing on the wall already that the KKK is going to come for Cthulhu to undermine Malcolm X. Like, that's what's going to happen here.
I think Space Ghost is in search of a better deal and wants to get voted out to
Who will become the narrator then?
Well, listen, it's he's gunning for Morgan Freeman again.
Took him out in Survivor, now he needs to take him out IRL.
Nobody gets voted off the island before me. I'll show you. That actually is sort of on brand with Space Ghost. If you accept the stupid Space Ghost, yeah.
That's true. Okay, let's see. Space Ghost does use the idol. He's not going home.
Smart man.
Received 1, 2, 3, 4. He was going home. 5,
See?
6.
I fucking called it.
7 votes. 8 votes. Everybody voted out Space Ghost.
I fucking called it.
Who's he taking out?
No, come on, keep going. Yeah, I knew it. You called it.
Why do you call these things?
Motherfucker.
That does this a lot somehow.
Damn. Yeah, give me a second. I'm walking over to the whiskey wall. Trying to figure out what I can actually drink from the bottle straight. Barrel strength might be a bit much.
Oh God, I'm legitimately upset.
You know what? I'm not doing whiskey. I'm grabbing the bottle of gin because gin makes the man mean.
I think you got to go straight to isopropyl, man.
Yeah, I've already put the cork in the wine bottle.
like Space
I'm opening
Ghost.
up the gin right now. I've never actually done a drag of this gin from the bottle.
Have fun.
I really hope it's a cheap gin given tonight.
Or run out.
Okay, this gin is not. This gin is not suitable for drinking direct. Oh my God!
Is it good?
Not by itself, no.
Oh.
Next little break I take, I will go get a bottle of tonic.
Are you
from my
sure
fridge.
this isn't in your top 12 worst nights?
I mean, it's making its way there now.
Let's go, team! Let's go, team! Okay.
Yeah, Max is also somehow uncanny at these horrible calls that always turn out right.
I mean, they're not horrible if they're correct.
They're horrible as in the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
The worst part, Max, how did you come to that other than just a gut feeling?
Oh, because I knew it was the most funny conclusions. That's the only reason I said it. I had no idea that was going to happen.
I agree. Lean into the funniest possible thing. That's how it works.
Yeah. No, I was like, this would piss off the most people. Let's go for it. Just like...
Yeah, I think this means Space Ghost is dead next time around, though, because everybody voted for him. He kicked off one of the people in, the Fuck Truck Alliance. Or no, that was the other group.
He was in the anti-Morgan Freeman group.
Yeah, so, Space Ghost, I suspect, is done next round unless he literally goes and starts blowing Elmo or something. I don't know.
Well, I mean, they did win immunity, so Old School is going to Tribal. So, Space Ghost is safe for now.
Yeah, next time around, yeah.
Okay. Kaguya gets in a fight with Mr. L.
Oh.
They're clout measuring, and Mr. L you can't win.
I mean, he's all L's.
All L's all the time.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to hold this fucking L.
Yeah. He already put it on his hat, so he was sick of carrying it. It was too much weight. Just wear it.
Isn't it mirrored in that photo?
It is.
Isn't he just Waluigi cosplaying now?
I think his thought was if he reversed the L, it would become a W.
It doesn't work like that.
No, it doesn't. It's just a bigger L.
That sounds like on brand for him.
Yeah. He does, however, bond with Andre's third least favorite player, Chad.
He's not my least
that's,
favorite. I'm just fucking indifferent about this guy. It's like, who the fuck is he?
That's fair. At that point, that'd be your second favorite.
Listen. Chad is wearing a Black Lives Matter hat.
He is,
that
yes.
has an L on it. And Mr. L is like, wow, you have an L on your hat, too.
I'm willing to bet that Chad is the kind of guy who also has a hat that says "All Lives Matter." I have a feeling. I just have a feeling.
What was he like? One of the people at the Republican Party table at the state fair?
Yeah, exactly. He's like, "Black Lives Matter, but so do all lives, and in fact, blue lives matter too, man."
The only boys in blue all back are postmen. And the only ladies in blue all back are Vaporeons.
I mean, half of what you said just made sense. So,
was it the second half?
Yes, because I'm unsure who the first are.
I've been practicing that joke all day. I hate myself.
You should.
That's good. Yeah, no, they had the blue. What I hate about the Blue Lives Matter flag is it's like a direct desecration of the flag that they hold so sacred. But like it is lost on them. They do not understand.
Well, the only people that think that blue lives, actually, let's not get on that topic because this dude has hydrofoils on his shoulders, and I can't wait for him to be voted off.
He has a big strong arm because he hung out with Mr. Strawberry. Bleach is bad. Like,
yeah, I know it's bad. I know that much. It didn't even produce like good-looking like anime waifus, so like I know it's bad.
I mean, that's a good way to measure, I guess.
David's leaving the alliance.
Yeah, David's abandoned. To be fair, Dogbert is a toxic mess of a person.
Well, David's probably getting ready to leave and get himself voted off so he can come back and join Cthulhu.
He's probably found a better alliance.
He has not.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna find himself being the only one not in an alliance.
Yeah, I like that Fox is back. Because didn't Fox leave?
He did leave the alliance, yeah.
Yeah, now he's back. Just they brought in Coop.
Okay, we need Kaguya or Mr. L to do well, just to prevent Dogbert from completely running the game.
I don't want Dogbert to win. We do have another... Cesar Chavez, General Sherman, and Malcolm X have also formed another alliance, including Chica and John Ralphio.
Yeah, this is quickly becoming the Fuck Space Coast alliance, I suspect.
Fuck Space Coast.
Yeah, that's what I suspect it's going to be.
God. But someone from old school is going home. I think...
Wait.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm going to say it's the Cabbage Merchant.
Jackie-chan.
Any other guesses?
Fuck. I think it might be the Cabbage Merchant.
I mean,
yeah, I don't have any good ideas.
The only problem is if they vote him out, will he take the cabbages with him?
Let him. Fuck cabbage.
You know, if you're on an island, food is food, man.
Yeah, but at this point, it's all rotted. Cabbage rots in like a day.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, fuck this dude. Anyway, first vote Chad.
Harder than the pig bucket.
Cabbage Merchant.
Oh.
Cabbage. Chad.
Oh.
Chad. So it's a 3-3, 3 votes left. Cabbage Merchant is voted out 6-3.
Fucking called it. This man was
good at this.
Man was hauling around a load of rotted cabbage. This is what was happening.
The Cabbage Merchant was spending too much time with his cabbages and not enough time actually playing the game.
Yeah, he neglected his social game for his cabbage game.
David
Cabbage game unbeatable.
David, why did you vote for... I mean, whatever, David.
To be fair, when he knows the majority is going for Cabbage Merchant, do what you can, man.
Yeah. Take a stand.
Okay. So the tribes are shuffling. Mr. L is exiled. Good for him. Exile. So now we have 3 tribes of 5.
Wait. What is exile?
Yeah. So right now we have 3 tribes of 5. And the first person who gets voted out will be replaced with Mr. L.
Oh, okay. So somebody gets a freebie, but they have to live by themselves for a week.
Yeah. Mr. L has a bye.
Well, lucky him.
Bad news for David Lopan, though. He is outnumbered by Chica, Elmo, General Sherman, and John Ralphio.
This could be really bad because if
David
elementary school loses, then David Lopan is voted out, then replaced with Mr. L, and then Mr. L is voted out.
That's true.
That's very possible, and I hate that.
I mean, this is on brand for David. He's getting very angry right now.
Oh no. And I mean, I don't think Chica has green eyes either.
Listen, all I could say is that this swap was our chance to take out Dogbert, and it just didn't work out.
No, it didn't. This is bad. Okay, so
this is actually really bad.
I'm really hoping that Malcolm X and Space Ghost actually team up together against Dogbert.
I mean,
they can help. They can help race relations.
Yeah, I think so. The high school tribe is Dogbert, Jackie Chan, Kaguya, Malcolm X, and Space Ghost. And, I mean, honestly, Malcolm X and Space Ghost just need to win Jackie Chan over. And Jackie Chan and Kaguya don't really get along too well, so I think that can happen.
Yeah, all they have to do is win over either Kaguya or Jackie, and then get rid of fucking Dogbert.
Kaguya's in tight alliances with Dogbert. I don't see that working out.
Well, you never know. You never know.
It's true.
Malcolm X is a powerful orator, so is Space Ghost when he's reading somebody else's script.
That's true. I mean, he could just sick Brack on him.
Oh, Jesus, don't do that.
God, remember the Brack show?
Yes. That's why I say, oh, Jesus, no.
That was indeed a TV show that existed. It was better than Aqua Teen.
That's not saying much.
It's not. Anyway, Odysseus finds an idol. I think he'll use it to evade Poseidon. Maybe. Okay, let's see. So, the middle school and high school win. So, elementary school, the tribe with David Lopan is going to council.
Why?
No, I thought David Lopan was in elementary school.
Yeah, they lost.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Are you just going to leave us when David Lopan gets voted out?
I mean, maybe.
It's a good bit. Anyway, Malcolm X does leave his larger alliance with Chica and John Ralphio.
Listen, I think Malcolm X was just done with John Ralphio and done with Chica. I think
that's right.
He got fed up.
Yeah, and then Chica and John Ralphio form a side alliance. So we do need to note that Cesar Chavez, Sherman, and Malcolm X do have their own alliance in addition to the one they had with Chica and John Ralphio. So it's not like Malcolm X is out to dry. He's just sick of their bullshit.
Yeah.
Chica's just a normal fucking politician, and John Ralphio's an annoying, bratty white person. Malcolm X has no time for any of their shit.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Yeah. He's got to go in car chases and hold canes out his windows and pretend they're shotguns to avoid being, like, pulled over by people. I don't know. I liked his autobiography. It was great. I read it in, like, one weekend.
What, The Dead Are Arising?
Huh?
The Malcolm X biography?
Yeah.
The Dead Are Arising?
No, I thought it was the autobiography.
Yeah, I don't think you... Oh, never mind. I'm getting way off topic.
That's okay. It was... It's happening.
Anyways.
This makes sense.
Dogbert does leave an alliance with Kaguya, so cracks are showing.
Like I said, you never know.
We never know. Dogbert is a turncoat.
Not surprised.
Jackie Chan finds an idol.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm down. Okay. Are they going to vote out David Lopan?
I think they're going to look. I'm in favor of David Lopan, and his ass is getting voted out.
Or are they sick of Elmo's literal shit?
Okay. It's obviously going to be David Lopan. But just once, so we can have something nice. Can John Ralphio go home? Like, just once. That's all I'm asking for.
You want something nice from Anime Survivor? I think you came to the wrong place.
It's the sunk cost fallacy. I need to stay.
I think there's a non-zero chance Elmo goes home, gonna be honest.
I mean, there's always a non-zero chance. But
I'm not wish casting here. This isn't like some inane bullshit like thinking John Ralphio goes home. I think it's a real shot Elmo goes home. David Lopan's a better player. They might want to keep him around because he's better at challenges. And honestly, you know why General Sherman's hand's in his coat. It's covered in Elmo's shit. He's sick of it.
No, it's because he's getting ready to pull his fucking pistol out to shoot the guy for taking too long to take the photo.
Anyone
that sounds more right.
Anyone but David Lopan is just coping.
That's true. First vote, David Lopan.
Yeah, I'm like, there's no fucking surprise here.
Elmo's voted out 4-1.
What?
Not David Lopan.
Fuck yes.
See?
Wait, the guys have turned then is David Lopan and Mr. L on an alliance.
I'm 4 for 5 here, guys. I just want to say, like, this is my best streak.
It makes sense for the alliance to vote somebody from their alliance out because it wasn't a true alliance. It was an alliance of convenience so that they can murder somebody else. Because now, these three can literally control David and Mr. L to their heart's content and make them bicker amongst themselves so that they don't go home.
Yeah, no, I mean, those three weren't in an alliance with Elmo. He was just from their old tribe. That was it.
Yeah.
And when you're in a position like that and you have such a number advantage, just get rid of Elmo. He's a little brat. He's yelling at all the rocks. Like,
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, fuck Elmo. Okay. So Mr. L has an idle nullifier. I like that I'm going over this right now. Do you guys remember what an idle nullifier is?
I think it's self-explanatory.
It does indeed nullify an idle. You have to play it before the person plays an idol, though. So it's played in secret.
I mean, the question is, does it work? Like, does it actually work?
I think it works now. I'm not sure.
Does the vote stealer, is that still broken?
No, vote stealer works now. It's worked for a while. I think vote stealer's worked for like the last year or so. Game just has trouble programming in like expiration dates for stuff. There's so many status updates. It's like goddamn Facebook. Anyway, we have a reward challenge. No one cares about that. And then we have the anime awards. High school and elementary school win immunity. So middle school is going to tribal council this week. So David Lopan, safe.
Yes.
Your boy made it. So Mr. L has an idle nullifier. Andre, since you missed it, it nullifies idols.
Oh, so you can cancel somebody else's protection.
Yes, but only the hidden immunity idols.
So somebody activates their hidden idol, and then you're like, Uno!
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
And John Ralphio's impressing people again.
How?
I think that he's doing some really good beatboxing.
I think
that holds up. That holds up.
Mm-hmm.
I think he got hit by Truck-kun, and that's why Truck-kun was voted out.
Yeah, he's like, "Hey guys, I finally got the settlement money."
I got this.
They were proud of him for faking injuries in the challenge.
They're like, "Yeah, you didn't contribute, but you did a good job at that."
Yeah.
God damn, Anime Survivor is ruthless.
It is, man. You gotta roll with the punches, or in Mr. L's case, roll with your backwards loss by leaving an alliance.
Oh no, Mr. L, no! Okay. Things are fine.
They're never
We
fine.
need like a statistical analysis of every time somebody leaving an alliance and then see if they get voted out within like the next 2 votes.
It's not uncommon, but I have not calculated it, and I'm not going to.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I'm saying it'd be cool, but I'm not willing to do the work.
I have a spreadsheet of every vote and action that has occurred in the first 64 episodes of this, because I hate myself. So I actually could. But I don't want to.
As your attorney, I advise against doing it.
Thank you. I know you don't have a law degree, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm here to help.
Yeah. So Dogbert, Kaguya, Mr. L dissolves, and then Kaguya gets injured, but stays in the game.
Honestly, Kaguya's staying in the game just so she's not showed up by Chica.
That's true. Yeah, she can't be shown up by Chica.
Yeah, like that's.
Chica's
They're from the same anime, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chica is one of her only friends, and Kaguya knows she's better than Chica.
What better way to end a friendship than to come to Anime Survivor?
You know, we'll see. We'll see. But she's not. There are no more alliances with Dogbert now. So, getting rid of Dogbert, far more viable now. Not this time, of course. It's the middle school tribe going to council. So let's see who we get rid of.
I think Fox.
Chad.
I think Odysseus is going to idle out Harold.
I like it. I like it.
Although Odysseus idling out Fox would be cosmic justice.
So Andre, to catch you up, Fox has a penchant for idling out characters. We had one episode where he managed to successfully idle out 3 other players.
Jesus.
So
his reflection beam is real.
Yeah,
That's what you're telling me.
he is literally Super Smash Brothers Melee Fox.
Yeah, this isn't Star Fox, Fox McCloud. This is Melee.
Yeah.
Smash Brothers Melee. No other incarnation of Fox. None of the other Smash Brothers, that specific version.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's fun.
I'm already terrified of him. If I had realized that's who he was, I would have given him more leeway. I would have stayed more wary of him.
Well, you know now. You can always change your mind on it. Anyway, Odysseus plays his idol.
Smart man.
And received 0 votes.
Not a smart man.
So, first vote, Harold. Fox. Caesar Chavez. What the fuck?
Oh, good. A 3-way split.
There are 5 votes, and they picked 3 candidates.
I like this.
No coordination at all.
I love this breakdown in cooperation. I appreciate it.
This is why this is multi-party systems, man. Anyway, next vote's Chad.
Whoa.
So okay, so it just imploded.
This is some Survivor Season 1 shit.
Listen, wait.
USA.
If Caesar Chavez goes home, I'm going to be so upset.
Yeah, I'd be pretty angry too.
Anyway, Coop goes home.
Oof.
That was stupid as fuck.
Fire.
So
that was delightful.
Yeah. Chad and Fox voted each other out.
See, I actually liked the idea of the game before this whole like strategy and alliances and shit came up. It's like, nah. Let chaos reign supreme.
I mean, the best strategy I've ever seen in Survivor, Season 1, Sean the Dentist. He just voted people out alphabetically.
I mean, that sounds like the level of effort I would be willing to give to it if I ended up on that bullshit show.
I have done an online Survivor game, and that's what I did. I made alliances. I strategized with people. I told them I'd do things, and they only voted alphabetically.
I mean, this is why I haven't played any of like the Werewolf or the Among Us games, because all I would do is vote out the people I don't like.
That's fair.
I played Werewolf like once in my life in like an actual party in like 2003, and the one person that I like didn't vote for was my friend, and he was the werewolf, and I was like the last person standing, so I got eaten by him, and I was like, fuck this game forever. Never trust your friends.
That's fair. What was it? I'll play like the board game Diplomacy, where you play it's like World War I, where everybody's controlling a different country. And I have friends who, like, you don't have to make, like, in order to get them to work with you, you just have to make the stupidest ideas possible, and they'll do it. So,
so it's like the Silicon Valley.
yeah, it's Silicon Valley, but World War domination. You're just like, hey guys, want to form an alliance? We'll do this and this and this. And like, wow, those are terrible ideas. I'm like, I know, right? It's going to be hilarious. And like, I'm in.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. Stupidest idea wins.
Yeah, it's
Fuck your logic. I'm just going to go straight at it.
yeah. In a 7-player game, if 3 people have formed an alliance of the dumbest strategy possible, that just kind of wins.
I approve. All right, so now elementary school's the one that has one down.
Yeah. Well, no, it's middle school. Yeah, middle school's missing a guy.
Yeah, they're down to 4. Everybody else has 5.
Yep.
You know, I'm fine with that.
I mean, middle school is shorter than the other 2 schools.
Yeah, when I was growing up, it was only 2 years.
Damn.
Yeah, it was elementary school was kindergarten through 6.
Mm-hmm.
Middle school was 7th and 8th, and then high school was 9 through 12.
At that point, why are you even having middle school?
Because you have to have somewhere to put the kids to shut them up during the day.
Like
Yeah.
just put them in just have high school be 7 through 12.
I mean, I grew up across the street from my middle school. It was actually the site. My middle school was the site of one of the first school shootings in the country.
Well, that's exciting.
Not while I was there, but while my sister was going there.
Oof.
Oh no.
Oof.
I mean, this was back in the day when there were no fatalities. The assault weapons ban was in place, and it wasn't as bad as it is now.
All we had in my high school was a kid who showed up with a knife and a list, and he was just some racist white kid. So that was fun.
I had a bunch of people. I had a group of 30 people show up to kick my ass, and they were convinced I had a gun in my backpack, and I had to hide in the lunch lady's room to get them to go away. My high school wasn't big enough for that. We only had 200 people. Where the fuck did you grow up?
Oh, it was in Roanoke Park. It was a tech school.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I went to the first tech school.
They're fun.
I only went there for junior and senior year. I went to New Technology High School, one of the first tech schools.
Okay. Yeah, mine wasn't one of the first tech schools.
Yeah, mine had. Let me put it to you this way: I found out at that school that schools cannot be accredited to give you your high school diploma during the first year. They have to survive for at least 1 year before they'll get accreditation.
Good thing you were there too.
Yeah, so the group that was in front of me, because I was the second class, like we had a big meeting during with the seniors and with the juniors, and they're like, "Yeah, so we're almost done getting our accreditation," and everybody was like, "What? What the fuck do you mean almost done getting it? What happens if you hadn't got it? Will we be screwed?" And they're like, "Well, yes, but there's no way to do it because under the law, this is the way it's written."
Ours started as a magnet program, so I think they were able to get around that. Because they were like, yeah, or the kids just do science and math here, and then they do the other classes at the normal school.
Yeah, so it's where we learned the ping of death for Windows 95 machines was a good way to knock the presentation system offline.
I just like that we had a whole class on Dreamweaver and Flash.
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, multimedia and graphics engineering. That sounds like, yep. Anyways, sorry.
Our high school is just better than everyone else's, I just gotta say. Anyway, it looks like the middle school is again losing.
As it's fitting, actually.
Common middle school L. General Sherman has a meltdown. I think he's upset they told him he had to stop burning down Atlanta.
He finally reached the sea. That's what's happened here. He has reached the sea, and he has nothing more to burn.
He's like, man, if only I forgot. Deepwater Horizon existed now, I could burn the ocean.
It's because he's on an island. He's finally found the sea, and he's like, "What the fuck is this? You're telling me I can't burn things?"
This is bullshit. Cesar Chavez does bond with Odysseus.
Okay.
I
don't even know what to make of that.
Donald's not even here. Thomas, help me out. Perfect. To be fair, unionization, much like returning to wherever the fuck Odysseus is from, is a long, grueling journey that doesn't always work out.
Yeah, I was wondering. I'm like, wait, what? Like, what do they even have in common?
Jeff Bezos is the Poseidon of our time. That's what I've got.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I would say Elon Musk is the Poseidon of our time.
The two of them together.
I mean, there's plenty of we can go look at the Odyssey and we can find plenty of assholes that we can assign to different people. Let's not make it a contest. They're all dicks.
Odysseus fights a literal Cyclops, and the leader of the clan is the exalted Cyclops. So, just saying, Odysseus did fight white supremacy.
This gin and tonic is not helping this at all, I gotta say.
Needs to be a whole lot stronger.
Yeah, you just
can't make it any stronger.
You need gin and... You know what you should drink? Scotchka.
Vodka?
Scotchka.
You want me to mix vodka and scotch?
Haven't you seen The Room? It tastes good.
The Room? Oh my... No, I've never seen The Room. I don't like punishing myself.
Yeah, don't.
If I want to watch bad movies, I'll watch bad Hong Kong action movies, because then at least they're entertaining. Otherwise, I'm just watching some guy who's trying to evade taxes and commit fraud, and everybody turns him into a meme of, "Oh, hi, Mark."
Don't say that to about my personal hero, Tommy Wiseau.
Tommy Wiseau is a scammer.
I don't care. I got to meet him. I have a picture with him.
Tommy Wiseau his next thing, he'll be coming to you to shuck NFTs. Trust me.
No, he's a little too wholesome for that.
No, he's not wholesome. That's my fucking point.
He's good at pretending to be wholesome.
That I'll give you. That's why he's a scam artist.
I love Tommy Wiseau.
So Max is getting scammed. Good talk.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Andrew, you also paid to see The Room.
Yeah, because I didn't know what it was when I agreed.
Wait. How do you pay to watch The Room? Where?
Oh, I go to... They do midnight screenings in San Francisco.
With Tommy Wiseau.
You drove all the way to fucking San Francisco to see The Room?
Yeah, I've done it several times.
I live in Mountain View and I wouldn't drive to Mountain View to see The Room. Are you out of your fucking mind?
Well, then I get to hang out in SF all day, and it's cooler than Sacramento.
I respectfully disagree. I think they're both equally shitty.
Oh, no, I mean weather-wise.
Okay, that I'll grant. I'll grant.
B, midnight screenings of The Room are just you and 100 other people screaming at a TV for an hour and a half. It's great, like, boomer roleplay.
Yeah, that we already have that. That's called Rocky Horror Picture Show.
It's just Rocky Horror, but less horny.
Yeah, that's what the world needs is more horniness, though.
And in some ways, more horny.
Yeah.
Speaking of horniness, Dogbert and Jackie Chan bond slightly.
There's an opportunity to make a really racially insensitive joke here, and so I'm going to skip that.
I'm moving on.
I think Dogbert's just teaching him, or trying to scam him on NFTs.
Someone's going home.
Oh my god, somebody voted for... Yeah, David Lopan, I think, is going home.
Yeah, I kind of already started scanning. David Lopan, Mr. L, David Lopan. David Lopan's voted out.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, friends. And we have hit the merge. Graduate studies. R.I.P. Mr. Lopan.
There is no one I don't hate right now.
Even Malcolm X?
He didn't do enough to kill our enemies. Same with General Sherman and Cesar Chavez. A plague on all your houses.
Okay. Well, I mean, you need a new character.
No, we're still rooting for Malcolm X.
Okay.
Second place would actually be Cesar Chavez.
I mean, it's good. They are BFFs. So let's go Cesar Chavez.
Big
Malcolm
fucking
X.
frauds.
No.
I'm just surly. Don't mind me. Continue.
That Space Ghost is the big fucking fraud.
Oh, I'm coming for him.
Okay, so John Ralphio has a vote steal, which lets him steal a vote.
What does that mean
He got
exactly?
it in the settlement.
He goes. He goes, Fox can't vote. I am voting for Fox.
Oh, so he gets to vote twice. And
Yes.
he gets to cancel somebody else's vote.
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
So he has a vote steal. Jackie Chan, Kaguya have idols, and Mr. L has an idol nullifier. Our alliances are Cesar Chavez, General Sherman, and Malcolm X.
Fuck yes. Historical team, go.
True American heroes. I think that's good.
Yeah, there you go.
Then we have Kaguya and Fox McCloud.
The annoying anime characters, got it.
And then, I mean, to be fair, Fox does have green eyes. Just saying, if David Lopan
is gone.
If David Lopan's into furries, Fox is there for him.
We don't have a problem with furries. You meat sacks are so fucking weird. You're so fucking weird. You discriminate against each other for the strangest fucking reasons. I am perpetually confused, and Cthulhu just completely doesn't understand it, which is a lot. When he's like, anime people are calling out furries, and it's like, I've seen the stuff you jerk off to. You are the last person to be calling other people out.
Yeah, if you go to hentai music video review, you can't talk.
You go to you're watching your hentais, you're reading your doujinshis. Y'all are fucked up. And then you're like, but my fetish is okay, and it's like, she's 14, dude.
Is this just another moon phase moment?
This is me pretty heavily drinking moment. Continue.
Andre versus the human condition.
My name is not like a joke. Andre versus World is a philosophy.
It's fair.
We lose most of the time because the world is big and it's just one man versus the world.
Yeah, there are a lot of them.
I know. Trust me, I know. You've spent over 1,000K, 1K at Faku? 1,000 what? Lunacraft. I'm sorry. I'm going to digress for a moment. Lucana Craft, I want some specifics here. You spent 1,000 what? Like yen? Mexican pesos? Italian lira? What?
Oh.
You spent $1,000? What? Can
Chris?
we kick this person from chat?
Considering he's like half of our chat, we probably shouldn't.
I mean, not.
Yeah.
If we kicked him from chat, he'd just jump into this chat and talk to us.
I wouldn't be against that. I say let Lacuna Craft join.
I mean, fundamentally, I have a lot of questions and curiosity about this, but my reason says no, Andre. You don't actually want to understand how somebody spent $1,000 on an English hentai site, and we should just move about our day and be happier about it.
Anyway, the next alliance we have is Cesar Chavez, General Sherman, Chica, and John Ralphio.
Hey, wait a minute.
I was moving on.
No. New Alliance 3, New School Alliance 3 is just New School Alliance 2 with John Ralphio.
And Chica.
And they excluded Malcolm X?
Oh, no, he was in it and he left. Remember, he was sick of their shit.
So he's cool with one alliance, but not with another alliance.
Yeah.
How?
Wait. I would say this is a good move.
This is
And
more
that's
complicated.
because Cesar Chavez and General Sherman are trying to appeal to the young folk. They're insulating themselves.
Yeah.
Well, and Malcolm X is tired. He said he was tired. He's barely holding on. I'm actually afraid for Malcolm X because this might be a sign of his downfall. This is what I'm worried about.
It's not good. Then we have Chica and John Ralphio.
Of course.
I mean,
of fucking course.
This is the Power Four, I think.
I mean, I don't really know anything about Chica, but she strikes me as an airhead, same as Sean.
She is. She's smart, but she is an airhead. She's.
You can be both. I acknowledge you can be both.
Yeah. Jackie Chan wins Character of the Week, so he has immunity. Good for him.
Jackie Chan, honestly.
You know, it reads that it was a physical thing, so Jackie Chan absolutely should win that.
Yeah, I would hope so. It's what he's good at. I mean, I've seen The Foreigner. He could still move around. I mean, terrible movie. I'm
I thought it was an okay movie. You get to hear a horrible Irish accent from James Bond.
I'm very anti Jackie Chan fighting the IRA.
I mean, the IRA are both good and bad.
Yeah.
I think it's okay for him to fight them.
No.
I'm willing to accept complexity.
No, I'm not.
All right, that I respect it. I respect the dedication.
Sin fine forever.
I drink to you.
See, Mr. L has a meltdown and then has another meltdown.
What does that mean?
He just like cries in a corner twice.
Yeah,
Isn't
it's
that normal?
standard
Yeah.
Luigi things.
I was gonna say, isn't that normal Luigi behavior?
Yeah,
How can
yes.
anyone tell?
Normal Luigi things.
Mario. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Mr. L looked at the state of the game, then had a meltdown, then looked at the state of his life, and then had a meltdown.
Daisy's getting ready to leave him for Mario again.
No, Daisy's hanging out with David Lopan.
Oh yeah, thank you. You are absolutely correct. He lost his girlfriend.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll get Daisy back soon because literally the only word she can say is "Hi, I'm Daisy." That's all.
Hi, I'm Daisy.
Hi, I'm Daisy.
That's my favorite thing to do in Double Dash. Is I play Daisy Waluigi, and whenever I'm not doing anything, whenever like it doesn't matter, I'm always cycling between them. So I just keep hearing "Hi, I'm Daisy."
I think I got banned from Smash Brothers Brawl tournament because I just kept selecting and unselecting King DDD. So the announcer would go, King DDD, King DDD, King DDD.
That's a good reason to get banned.
Yeah, college was a fun time.
I ran a Brawl tournament at Daikon one year, and I made...
Sorry.
Huh? Oh, no, I made them all use Wiimotes.
Oh shit, that's an idea for a really good concept. I love that.
Oh, yeah, no, gaming room should just put me in charge of tournaments. I'll be a piece of shit. It'd be great.
Fuck yeah, I'd show up for that tournament. I mean, Combo Breaker does that weird shit where they have like mystery competition games, but
Yeah, I did that. I did Pokemon Stadium 2 minigame tournament. My favorite was I forced them to try to make like the closest thing to the Star Fox theme in Mario Paint in under 5 minutes.
I think you should get one of the Street Fighter games, but force people to play using the DDR physical hard pad.
I have hard foam DDR pads.
I had the hard plastic ones back in the day. Yeah, they're great until they fracture and then they splinter into your foot.
Oh yeah, mine won't do that. They're hard foam.
Yeah, I was rich back in the day.
I was not. And at least I don't have the slippery plastic ones.
Anyways.
Dogbert and John Ralphio are having a fight. Do you think John Ralphio has filed an insurance claim against Dogbert?
God, I hope so. His track record makes me hope.
I wonder if John Ralphio will win that. Dogbert's finally met his match.
I wonder if the greatest fraud of all is Jean Ralphio going to win this entire thing.
I hope not.
I have a feeling.
And a new alliance forms between Dogbert, Fox McCloud, Kaki, and Mr. L. I think this is the third time they formed an alliance.
It's like breaking up with a bad ex. They just keep coming back together.
I mean,
honestly,
yeah.
This is the most old school of the old school alliance.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think they're just high on themselves.
I mean,
They're just like, we were here from the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense because if this game does everything based solely upon their names, then the names of their seeds and they're going to be the same pretty much all the time, like in terms of mathematics.
Yeah, I don't know how the seeds actually work in this. Stats are never quite the same, though, for characters. They always change a little bit.
Yeah.
So hopefully that changes the seeds. But I know, like, you can re-simulate it, and you generally get different results each time.
Come on, Malcolm X.
To go home?
Come on, General Sherman. No, to win.
Okay, who's going home? I think it's Chad.
Yeah, I like... Chad seems to be flying... I think Chad and Odysseus have been flying under the radar, which means they're going to die.
I don't know, it worked for Maya Angelou last week pretty well.
Yeah, but, well, Maya Angelou couldn't hang until the end.
Yeah.
Generally, you want to be making moves unless you pop off at the end.
Yeah, this game seems all about like, look, you can fly under the radar for a little while, but then you have to start making some moves or you get fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're not actively playing the game, there's no way.
Okay, let's
because all the people that are playing the game get moody.
Well, I mean, I guess that's not true. There are tons of examples of, a dynamic duo making it to the end, and then the coaster wins. Like, come on now.
I get the feeling that Jean-Ralphio, when he loses, it's going to be because he uses his vote steal, and then he votes twice for somebody, and everybody else is going to vote against him. I think that's how he's going to meet his end.
Well, let's see, because Jean-Ralphio is using his vote steal against Mr. Loss.
I love that you can actually see the screen before we do.
Yeah, it makes me seem way more prophetic than I am.
Well, I appreciate you'd say what's going to happen.
I think it's important I do. So, that's all that happens. Mr. L can't vote. Jean-Ralphio's voting twice.
If anyone has a secret attack.
Jackie Chan is using his idol on General Sherman.
He's protecting General Sherman?
Yes.
My respect for Jackie Chan has gone up even further than I knew was possible.
Yeah, I know.
They're doing similar poses.
I'm not sure which picture you're looking at, but okay. One is a picture of an animated martial artist, and the second is a picture of a man who's like, I could be burning things right now.
Yeah, what do you mean Birmingham's still there?
I think there's still a shack out there I can burn.
Tuscaloosa, more like Rebeloosa. That didn't work. First vote, Chad. Jackie Chan wasted his idol. Second vote, Chad. Space Ghost. Chad goes home 12-1.
Jesus.
I did it.
Yeah, he flew on the radar too much. He just didn't do anything.
And, they said we're voting for someone who flies under the radar, and Chad went, I'm going to vote for the only person here who can fly.
He can't fly. He's an anime character. He's not real.
No, Space Ghost.
Space Ghost can't fly either. It's wired.
I have to respect it. Everyone forgot about Space Ghost crimes, even us. Chad was the only one who remembered. He did this for us.
Yeah. I mean, of course, Space Ghost takes out someone with a BLM hat.
Oh, that's on point.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fucking Space Clan.
All right, so there's what, 10 people? 12 people
12,
left?
yeah, we're...
How fucking long is this game?
Well, normally we'd be over by now.
Yeah, normally it's about 2 hours.
Yeah, I feel like I'm dragging you behind, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I don't mind.
You guys will speed up every time I go use the bathroom because I'm drinking way too heavily.
I don't mind. As long as it's good content, I don't give a shit. Like, when we did at Fanime, we still had like 8 or 9 characters left when they kicked us out.
That sounds actually about right.
They told me I could run as late as hentai music videos ran, or whatever you were doing. Did you end early, or no?
No, we did 2 showings, actually.
Okay.
So they ended you at the first showing, but they had enough staff where they were willing to stick around for the second showing.
Fuckers.
Because the line was so long.
Mm-hmm.
The line was so long, I was able to pacify the angry crowd by telling them, look, I'm doing 2 showings. Well, that was always my plan, as I was going to do 2 showings. But I said, hey, you guys can hang out here for an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I'm done, we're going to let you in. You guys all get to come in and see stuff. You won't get to vote, but you'll get to come in and see stuff. And everybody stuck around. Everybody stuck around towards the end. And I have a picture on my Instagram. And the funny thing is that the front row of the second showing was like a bunch of guys and girls who looked like they came from their prom.
Well, they were on their way back from Minions Rise of Gru.
I mean, this is before Minions.
I know.
But the funny thing is that if you look at the picture, you see every single one of them is crouching, is like they're seated, so they're put their heads down so you can't actually see them, so they're all hiding their faces in shit.
Listen, they were just done with the black and white ball, and they are like, wait, something's still going on. I think they're just out of their depth.
And they didn't want to hang out with us during Anime Survivor.
You'd be surprised the sheer number of people who show up to hentai music videos just because there's nothing else going on. And then everybody's always like, my life has changed. But for the better or for the worse, it's like a 50-50 split.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't go to a lot of risque stuff at con. The only times I've stumbled into something was because I had literally nothing else to do except go to sleep. But fuck that, it's con.
To be honest, like, I used to go to the hentai rooms. I don't go to them anymore. They're just not as entertaining as they used to be. But the hentai rooms used to be funny because it was mostly me and like one or two other people just heckling the thing every single time. And people loved it.
I mean, is there a reason to watch hentai if you're not heckling it? That's what it's for, right?
The thing is that most people, when they heckle, they're not funny.
That's true.
That's the problem. And like, I haven't done it for a long time. And like, this is going to sound arrogant, but it's not. I'm actually funny, and I know what's funny.
No, you're good at heckling and crowd work. And
so, like, I know what's funny, I know what's not funny, and the number of funny people who go to hentai is just very small.
Yeah.
And so it's not as entertaining as it used to be, but that's why I do bad hentai, because bad hentai is worth going to. And if you choose to go to it, let me know, because I can let you in, because otherwise the line to get in is obscene.
It is very much not my thing, but I appreciate it.
I think you would enjoy it more than you think you would.
I'm too prudish for that.
How can you be too prudish for hentai? It's not real!
Because I've identified as asexual for the vast majority of my life.
Well, that's fair, but there's plenty of stuff there for you. I've got friends who are you might like it, but anyways, that and hentai music videos. Hentai music videos is actually the reason why I'm Fanime staff. is in 2000. So the funny thing is, this is fucking weird, and we're way off topic, but this is the lore behind hentai music.
This is important. We're getting the 411 on Andre here.
So they used to show hentai music videos at Fanime at some point in the distant past. Mm-hmm. I always missed those. Now, I had a friend who actually went to them and would tell me stories of them, and I'm like, shit, I gotta try to go to these. And then I never saw them. And I never could get to them. And they disappeared. And so in 2010, I messaged the video team, and I was like, hey, I want to run a hentai music video contest. And they're like, fuck yeah, you can do it. I'm like, okay. So that's how I got on staff. The first year I ran hentai music videos, it was so slipshod, it was so fucking random that I only got one entry, and they didn't even put us on the fucking schedule. So a bunch of people who were in there for hentai got hentai music videos instead and were pissed. They were angry. They were like pitchforks and torches angry. And like, I showed them the one video that won that year because it was the only entrant. And then I showed them like 45 minutes of other hentai music videos I was able to find, which is a lot harder than it used to be, or a lot harder than it is now. Mm-hmm. And people came to it, and it's been a fucking thing ever since. And like, I don't understand it, but I'm too afraid to stop now. And another day, I will tell you the story of how I came back to run hentai music videos after having my appendix out less than 14 hours later.
That doesn't sound like fun.
That's a different story. Anyways, Odysseus has immunity.
He does. Thank you.
And I'm going to go use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay, guys, we're going to go through like 3 episodes while he's gone, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Malcolm X gets in a fight with Mr. L. Has this happened already?
I feel like it has.
I don't know.
Thomas,
Mr. L is really good at picking fights, though.
Yeah, no one likes Mr. L.
That's true.
Except us.
No, just Thomas.
I mean, I like Mr. L too. So.
I mean, I did vote for Mr. L to come back, but that was just for Thomas.
Thank you.
Yeah. I should, honestly, like, in retrospect, I wish I put Yoshi up to vote instead. I'm shocked I forgot I could have done Yoshi.
Got to evade those taxes.
Oh, God, Yoshi. We need to bring Yoshi back. It's been a long fucking time.
Mr. L is just a racist. I'm not sure I'm willing to accept that.
I mean, Lacuna Craft, whose name starts with an L, would know. Both have L's.
And honestly, Mr. L is brainwashed Luigi, so...
Who brainwashed him?
Count Black.
Huh?
Count Black.
I don't know who that is.
I'm talking the Super Paper Mario lore.
I only played the good Paper Mario games.
We're not going to get through 3 episodes.
I only played the good Paper Mario games.
Talk to me after the show.
No. It sounds like a threat. Fox is impressing everybody. Do you think he's just not using items?
Yeah,
Fox
he hasn't had an idol yet, so no
Fox
items.
is like, hey, I'm Fox, and everybody claps.
Yeah. Except Marth. Okay, a new alliance for... Oh no, Dogbert's working with Space Ghost. The two greatest evils.
Have anything nice.
The two greatest evils in a guy who just wants to get home. On a tribe together at last.
Odysseus is never getting home.
Yeah, but...
You know, wait, no, this is good. This is good. This is good.
Why is this good?
All of Odysseus's crewmates died.
So he's gonna throw Dogbert under the bus?
Well, not intentionally. I think they're just. I think their time has come. They're partnered up with Odysseus. When has that worked out for anyone?
My man's got a point.
Yeah.
That's a solid point.
I can't disagree. Anyway, fuck. I don't know. John, no. I think everybody's...
Wait, are we figuring out who's going home?
Yeah.
I've
been doing such a good job. I can't fuck up now.
I think I'm sorry. I think General Sherman's going home.
I actually agree with Jackie Chan. Just because I'm not ready to lose Trogdor. Just, I can't do it. Okay, let's see. Nobody plays an idol. First vote is Space Ghost. Then Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan. Yeah, I think Jackie Chan went home unanimously.
Yeah.
Wait, what game are we playing again?
The one where Jackie Chan goes home.
Okay.
He was the only one to vote for Space Ghost. Just like Chad before him.
It happens.
Dude, Space Ghost is like running this shit, it feels like.
I mean, the KKK ran things here in the U.S. for a while.
They did.
Unfortunately, yeah.
The
I would argue they still do run.
The 2018 Republican gubernatorial candidate in Colorado, Walker Stapleton's great-grandfather, who was the former mayor of Denver, was a Klan mayor. So, you know how it is. Huh?
That made me spill my white wine and tonic. That's not good.
Yeah, the Klan controlled Colorado for a while in the 20s. But it was like the 1920s version of the Klan, so it was basically an MLM. That is not a joke.
No, yeah, that makes perfect sense.
The Klan, for the first week of the existence of the Ku Klux Klan, it was just some weird fucking white guys who were like, wouldn't it be funny to dress up like ghosts and scare people? So the Klan was funny for about a week, and then they went, wait, we could just scare black people, and then it just became bad.
Sounds right.
I mean, it was the killer clown craze gone wrong.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I miss the clowns. That was fun.
Jesus Christ, we have 11 people left.
We do, yeah. This is
Jesus Christ.
Do you want to regale us with more stories of Fanime's past?
I mean, if you want to completely derail this and turn this into a 2-part episode, I have to do an orientation for new employees at 9:30 tomorrow morning.
That's disgusting.
That's what I do for a living.
Okay.
It's not the only thing I do for a living, but actually, I need to ask. Hang on, continue. I'm going to check in my Slack and see if one of my team is doing it instead.
Okay. I mean, Sleep, what are you, old or a baby?
I am old and a baby.
Anyway, Chica is the anime character of the week. She has immunity. And Mr. L finds an idol. Very rare Mr. Win. Will he nullify his own idol?
No way.
Can you do that?
I mean, can you? Yes. Would a character ever do that? I don't think so.
That shit's got to be written into the rules somewhere, but Luigi is stupid enough to do it. I say we allow it.
Yeah. Anyway, Dogbert and Kaguya bond.
I am extremely concerned as to how that's happened.
It's all just old money. Okay?
Is she old money?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
Her family's worth over 1 trillion yen.
Team capitalism.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Team capitalism happens.
Yeah.
And then John Ralphio gets in a fight with Mr. L.
Team adorable doofuses.
They're fighting.
Yeah, which is on point.
That's fair. And then Mr. L is impressing everybody.
How?
He won the fight against John Ralphio.
Yeah, he won the fight. His first win.
John Ralphio is probably still coasting off of voting out Truck-kun, and Mr. L's like, I'm Truck-kun's rival, and then he just wins the argument.
Yeah.
Wait, though. Wouldn't John Ralphio naturally throw the fight so that he could collect?
Yeah, he would, but Mr. L doesn't. Exactly. No one realizes that happened yet.
And, like, Mr. L has, like, a fucking mansion, so he's got money.
Wait, no. Here we go. John Ralphio tried to throw the fight, but Mr. L is just so full of losses that Mr. L lost anyway. And everyone's impressed with how hard Mr. L lost to someone who was trying so hard to lose.
This is good, because if John Ralphio, if he lost, he would have sued.
Yeah. And now Mr. L gets to sue John Ralphio.
Those are mental gymnastics befitting a member of QAnon, I gotta say.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I have a Wayfair cabinet I could sell you. It's full of children.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, let's not get off topic on that.
I mean, I forget. Yes, did you watch Freakazoid?
Oh my god, yes, I did.
So we did do a Freakazoid versus Batman episode at one point, and it quickly became official Anime Survivor lore that Waylon Jeepers is a member of QAnon. So just like we have Chad wearing a Black Lives Matter hat, our Waylon Jeepers does wear a QAnon hat.
This is terrifying.
He almost got in the cast vote. I was so close.
How is Gutierrez not returned?
You know, he's just kind of boring.
Hey, while I was away, did Cesar Chavez get voted out?
No, Cesar Chavez is still here.
Gutierrez's taste in video games is the best. I don't know what to say. Chubby Fudge's Cooking Lab, Attack of the Grillery, Amazing Castle, absolute classics.
Why do you remember all this?
How could I forget Chubby Fudge's Cooking Lab?
You were awfully excited about something that makes no sense to me.
So, my first Fanime, I walked through the halls blasting the Freakazoid theme song at 2 a.m.
What year was that?
2009.
Oh, that's old school. That's recent. That's fair. I dig it.
Yeah, it was me and like two other guys. We were trying to get everybody to start singing it. We failed.
Yeah, I was probably one of the people telling you to shut the fuck up.
It was 2 a.m. No one was talking to me. That's because it
wasn't the Pinky and the Brain theme.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. The Freakazoid theme is kind of mid.
You can fuck off. Dogbert's abandoned Odysseus and Space Ghost.
What a surprise.
Listen, Dogbert realizes it was a sinking ship. He's like, I'm friends with Kaguya now. I don't need this.
What I appreciate here is Lacunacraft seems to remember in 2009 the guy walking around trying to blast the Freakazoid theme song.
Small world.
I mean, we're all con people.
Some of my fondest memories are from like the 2 to 4 a.m. block at Fanime.
That's why this year sucked. No, this year was good. It was just unfortunate.
Yeah, it'll be back next year.
Yeah, everybody who is complaining about that can kind of fuck off.
Yeah, they can build a bridge. They can cry me a river, then they can build a bridge and get the fuck over it.
Yeah, I mean, what was it upsetting that we didn't have screening rooms? Yeah, but like Still a good con.
It's better than not having a convention.
Yeah, no, I think it went well overall. So.
I mean, listen, I went to the con, and I didn't get COVID from the con.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I can't ask for anything more.
Which is
right?
more than I could say if I go to SAC Anime.
Or
Okay, I am torn about SAC Anime. I have heard exclusively bad things, but they're having a Pokemon cast meetup.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Is the Pokemon Cast meetup worth your life?
Probably not.
Then, I mean, your name implies otherwise, Pocket Men, but...
I mean, oh well, when you say the live, of course, well...
Listen, I don't live in Sacramento. I would never drive to Sacramento for a convention. And I wouldn't suggest to people who live in Sacramento that they drive to any other part of Sacramento for a convention.
I, who lived in downtown Sacramento, still didn't like going to SAC Anime. I could walk there. Didn't go.
Sounds on point.
You know, even if you have panels, they charge you full admission.
Okay,
They don't
that's
have any.
fucked up.
They don't have a refund policy.
No.
See, I never actually took Fanime's money before I became staff from doing my panels, but like I never, because I'm like, Fanime needs the money. They always need the fucking money.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I've always gotten the feeling about SAC Anime. The only thing I have to say about SAC Anime is fuck SAC Anime.
It's
That's all I
really
have to say about
scammy.
them. Everything I've heard about them is that they are not kind to their guests, they're not kind to their attendees, and they're not kind to their staff. And so I don't know how they continue to persist, but that basically sums up the entirety of how Facebook exists. So clearly I am out of touch of the way of the world.
They persist because it's all we have in the SAC area.
That's basically Facebook. They persist because it's all we have.
Yeah, that's... Someone's got to do a rival con, I believe.
Yeah, and I'm not scheduling a rival convention for Upper Northern California, or as I learned during the 3 years I was up in Chico for college, up here in the North State.
Yeah, they don't like. It's like how New York will be like upstate New York because they want to be as far away from the city as possible.
Yeah, and it's like an hour away, and it's like, grow the fuck up.
Yeah, it's because NorCal always screams Bay Area, so people want to be upstate.
Yeah,
my family's from Reading. I understand.
Yeah, everybody in Sacramento should just go to SnafuCon when they re-adjourn in 2003.
Didn't like Snafu that much.
Really?
I also got a death threat from a member of my audience there.
Oh yes.
Because
I held Cthulhu for president there.
Mm-hmm.
Every year I've been there, I've held Cthulhu for president at Reno at SnafuCon, because they literally asked me, they're like, "Hey, would you come out and do your panel?" And I'm like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, I'll do it. It's Reno. Who doesn't love fucking Reno?" And I'm like, "Oh wait, I don't love Reno, but I'll go anyway." And I show up to Reno, and I've been doing it for several years, and I've missed a few years. But I was doing it in 2016. So the 2016 convention wasn't held at the Grand Sierra Resort. It was held at Jonasquaga's Nugget. And I only remember that because it's Jonasquaga's Nugget. And they were holding it in that casino the same time there was a massive Trump rally happening. And I was
at that Trump rally.
And I was holding Cthulhu for president that weekend. And I had some Trumpers come into that panel.
Ooh.
And I was like, yeah, fuck Trump, fuck Hillary, vote Cthulhu. Because, that's what I am. I'm all about Cthulhu. And they're like, Trump is going to save it. And I'm like, from what, you fat motherfucker? Because it was like some portly dude who's big enough that he hasn't been able to wipe his own ass in 3 years. And I'm an overweight dude, so I'm allowed to say that because, it's not prejudicial when you're a part of it. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck is Trump going to save us from? He's going to save us from all these other things. And I'm like, you diabetic motherfucker. You don't know what you're talking about. I think there's video of this somewhere. Or maybe I didn't upload it to YouTube so I wouldn't get death threats. But it is totally on brand for you to get death threats at SnafuCon because they have some fucking...
What I appreciate is we might have gotten death threats from the same people.
Yeah, it was some...
No, because
overweight piece of shit guy.
No, because I didn't get death threats at that. I did in 2017. I did Snafu Con because you said it was a good con, so we submitted panels there. So that's your fault.
Okay.
You.
All right. I'll take credit.
But 2016, I heckled at that Trump rally.
Oh, I was thinking of doing it, and then I was like, no, I got to get my game face on for Cthulhu. That's the only reason why I didn't do it.
Yeah, no, it was they thought someone had a gun in the audience, so everyone panicked, and we had to get pulled out by Secret Service.
You got pulled out by Secret Service?
Yeah, because Secret Service was afraid we were going to get killed by the audience.
You know what? I like you that much more for this story.
Like they were closing in on us because we were loudly heckling, and Secret Service pulled us out. And they're like, I know you didn't do anything, but they hate you.
That actually sounds exactly like Secret Service. Like, look, this isn't within the law, but you're gonna die.
Yeah. No, we played like fucking hide and go seek in the parking lot for like half an hour.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is delightful. I wish I had done that, but I didn't have the energy for it that time.
Jeez.
But I am on board. I am team #fuck Trump. That's great.
Yeah. Clayton had a Make Fascism Great Again hat, and mine was Make America Great Britain Again.
I approve.
It's good.
Oh my god, this is great. All right.
Someone's going, I'm just going to scroll down. We're going to see.
Yeah, scroll down.
Wait, Mr. L uses an idol to save Dogbert.
What the?
No, Dogbert's got his paws into him.
Why?
Fucking Christ.
Why?
Money.
Okay, Dogbert must be paying Mr. L.
That makes sense.
You know, Mr. L's probably not going to win this. He's like, look, I'll take some cash now.
It's my money.
And I need it now.
Anyway, no votes for Dogbert.
G. Whitworth, 877 cash now. Fuck, I hate that that's in my brain.
Yeah, it'll never go away.
I mean, I'm trying to kill those brain cells with tonic water and white wine right now.
Andre, did you know that they say life comes in lots of styles, and if you spread it around, you get lots of smiles? Your family and friends are special to you, so you got to give them all a dollop or two. You're a part of the whole with a dollop of Daisy. It's a sour cream ad. I hate life.
I fucking hate you.
I'm really good at remembering commercial jingles.
I know who Daisy is. I know. I was like, I think I know.
Yeah, David Lopan's fucking her right now.
I mean, strictly speaking, that's not what David is doing to her right now. But let's think of it that way.
She's levitating. You're right.
There are worse things going on.
Anyway, I'm just scrolling. Odysseus goes home.
Honestly,
no, he doesn't go home. He's still trying to get home.
Odysseus is put back in his cage.
Odysseus is put back on a boat and told, figure it out.
Yeah. He's like, there's no sail or rudder. That's a you problem, Odysseus. Paddle, bitch.
Back on the trireme. I'm looking at how much of this white wine bottle is left, and I'm a little bit terrified of how much of it I've drank.
Listen, there's 10 players left. Like,
there's 10 players left. It's 12:20. It's 10:20 p.m. tonight. Yeah, I'm in trouble. This is fine. Let's keep going.
Okay, John Ralphio found an idol.
Oh my fucking god. The ultimate. No, he got that as a part of a settlement. Let's be clear. He did. It as part of a settlement.
It was a class action lawsuit against PG&E.
Fuck, that works.
Oh fuck.
Old School Alliance number 2 is still going strong, and I'm happy.
Yeah. Oh god.
They are flying under the radar.
I didn't mention how the PG&E stand at fucking the fair was. I went to the PG&E stand, and I went to every person that was giving away freebies, and I'm like, hey, can I have a freebie? You guys burned my dad's house down.
This shit is more complicated than a game of Total War 3 Kingdoms. This is complicated.
Hey, at least it's no Europa Universalis.
That's fair. That's fair. Come on.
I'm hitting buttons. Mr. L won a thing. What do you want from me?
Faster.
What I want from you is for Cthulhu to not have been voted out.
Hey.
That's what I really want.
Space Ghost does what Space Ghost wants.
I am fucking angry.
You got taken out by a mediocre talk show host. What do you
I got
want?
taken out like an hour and a half ago, and I've been drinking ever since.
That's fair. I would do that too. Anyway, Cesar Chavez bonds with Chica.
I mean, Chica sounds like a Latina name. I dig it.
I mean, let's be honest, she's going to be Prime Minister of Japan one day. He's just getting on early to get her pro-union.
Yeah, because Japan is known for being highly favorable towards the working man.
Oh, Japan is obviously a liberal bastion. That's why the Liberal Democratic Party wins all the time.
Yeah, it's right in their name.
Yeah. Liberal and Democratic.
Yeah.
That's how you know they're good.
Don't make me cry any more than I already am.
Hey, at least Shinzo Abe is dead.
Yeah, team hashtag fuck Shinzo Abe.
John Ralphio gets in a fight with Malcolm X.
Yeah, Malcolm X is tired of him committing fraud because even though Malcolm X is a radical and doesn't like the white man, he doesn't like crime.
I mean,
He moved on after he reformed in prison.
yeah, I mean, John Ralphio's just shitty about it. Like, he's not taking money from the right man.
My suspicion is this fight means Malcolm X is getting voted out. That's my suspicion.
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hot
Because
take.
Ralph has... Yeah, that's what I suspect. Because Ralph has something.
Hot take. Space Ghost.
Let's go, Space Ghost.
Space
I
Ghost.
believe that.
I think Malcolm X has reached his point of being assassinated. That's what I think. That's what pisses me off. That's what really pisses me off.
Okay, all things considered, this is quite a bad Final 10.
No, it's not.
There are 3 really good people and 7 not good people.
Yeah,
like,
no,
let's be clear.
I'm with Andre. Cesar Chavez, Malcolm X, and General Shervin making it halfway through is an absolute win.
Yeah, I agree. This is like team fuck the man. Like every single one of these is team fuck the bad man.
Fox McCloud being here is a win. My girl Kaguya is still here. That's a win. We've got some good John Ralphio and Space Ghost narrative. Really, all that's a problem is Dogbird is here. But let's be honest, Dogbird is great to root against. He's one of my favorite heels in Anime Survivor.
I mean, I would... Dogbert serves the same purpose as Scott Adams, to serve as an example of what you don't want to be.
I mean, Scott Adams did say that if his son was depressed, he'd kill him, so...
Damn.
Yeah, if my kid was a whiny little incel bitch, I'd kill him.
Fucking Scott Adams.
Oh, God, he sucks.
Anyways, scroll down.
Yes, sir. Mr. Sir. Space Ghost, Dogbert, Fox, Space Ghost, Chica. Jesus Christ. That's 4 different people.
It's completely broken down.
These goddamn morons.
Strategy is out the window. Anger is the way.
I'm sorry, can we go to chat real quick? I know Clefairy's weak to steel, but they're weak to lead. Would Shinzo Abe's assassin go to Mount Moon and shoot every Clefairy? Follow up, I know Clefairy's weak to steel, but is it weak to lead?
I honestly don't know what's going on anymore, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask.
I don't either.
Let's just get the complete voice chat, just swap.
We've got some solid Donalding in chat, is what we have.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
right.
Chica, Space Ghost, Fox. 1 vote left. It's either Fox or Space Ghost. Space Ghost!
Yes!
I did it!
Yes!
You know what? I'm attributing this to Fox.
Yeah, Fox did win. However, it wasn't a 1v1.
It wasn't a 1v1. It was probably coin mode, but...
Yeah. Credit to Cesar Chavez for voting out Dogbert, though.
Yeah, because he's definitely the epitome of capitalism.
Him...
It is right that this is the time in the game where you can't let the dangerous players...
Yeah, no. I mean, here's the thing. We have 5 winners left.
Oh my fucking god. Dog Bert better die.
Dead Bert. Don't worry, he only won once. He hasn't won since. It'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Chat's carrying on a very nice beeline of the plot. I appreciate that.
Yeah, chat's still focused on Shinzo Abe.
The delightful thing is that we can be like Seinfeld and just completely ignore the B plot and continue.
I feel like I have to acknowledge them here, like, occasionally.
Every now and then, yes, I agree.
Like, I don't know who 4D Name is, but 4D Name, thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
4D Name is common from my shit, and so you know they're a degenerate because they come from Midnight Madness.
I'm glad that tagging you helped me.
Exactly. Like, what world do we live in where I bring people to a fucking Twitch channel? What the hell?
Together we can have 6 viewers.
I am extremely terrified that my neighbors can hear what I'm saying right now.
Okay, John Ralphio wins immunity.
No!
God!
That's good.
Thomas, when did you say John Ralphio was going to win? Because I feel like you said that.
Did I? I don't remember.
I feel like it's happening.
I'm just saying, if John Ralphio wins immunity, at least Dogbert didn't win immunity.
That's a good point.
That's a good point. Like, think about it. People are taking shots at Dogbert. The time is now. We know what we must do.
I mean, I'm actually wishing for Tolohawk to say something, because I feel like he hasn't said anything in a while.
Hi, Andrew.
You guys doing fine in this commentary. You don't really need my input.
I mean, there's nothing good to say. Every time we open our mouth, the options to not speaking is the right option.
Also, you guys are also not giving me many options to speak.
Andrew, why are Cesar Chavez and Fox bonding?
Because they're both radicals.
Mercenaries?
Yeah, they're both radicals.
How is Fox McCloud a radical?
He fights against the evil whatever.
Yeah.
Andros?
Yeah, Andros. Fuck Andros.
Donald, shut up.
Science.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I just love the B plot so much. Shinzo Abe is a fairy type. Now he's a ghost type.
I can't keep track of things anymore. This is more complicated than Westworld or Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's how this goes.
Yeah, you've entered Synecdoche, New York territory.
I don't know if I'm sober enough to hold on to my glass. Please continue.
General Sherman has a meltdown.
He's running out of things to burn.
Hey, he's melting down just like Mobile, Alabama.
He's melting down just like the rest of the fucking South.
He's melting down just like what the jet fuel did to those steel beams.
Yes.
And then Chica, don't bond with Dogbert. You're better than this.
No, this implies bestiality, Chica.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Yes,
no, it doesn't.
Does.
It only.
I've seen that anime.
Yeah, of course you have.
Yeah, unfortunately,
you missed your hentai music video. Of course, you've seen that anime.
Do you know the horse thing?
Oh, from fucking Penny Pony Dash.
No,
Penny Pony. Full Metal Panic.
It predates that. It actually predates that.
Okay, I do not.
I was in a hentai room, and let me just put it to you this way. I started screaming every time I saw a horse on screen because I thought something was going to happen. And that's where I'd be like, oh my god, there's a horse. And that's where everybody started screaming horse every single time there's a horse on screen.
Oh no.
And like that's why that's a meme now, is because I was afraid there was going to be bestiality involving a young maid and a horse.
See, that's a good ritual.
It's a good fear to have, though.
I have started 2 memes at Fanime that have spread elsewhere, and I don't know what to do with them at this point.
Congratulations, you're a NorCal Anime Convention celebrity.
Fuck.
You did it.
It was not Wordsworth. It was something completely different. Laguna Craft. I'm too drunk to read. Please continue.
Okay, I do want to circle back to Donald's comment, though, of just, what is it with white girls and dogs?
It's the epitome.
We don't want to know what you think it is with white girls and dogs, because it's going to be dirty.
No. It's because dogs are considered a paragon of masculinity. That's why.
So you're saying that when a girl's looking for a dog, she's looking for a dog that reminds her of her father.
They're looking for a masculine object to have in their lives.
Please explain to me why so many white women own chihuahuas.
It's still a dog, and chihuahuas are fucking vicious little bastards. But
they stand their short kings.
But they don't actually want something that can actually threaten them, because as young white women, they've had to deal with white men being fucking problems their entire lives. So they want something that's masculine, but something that can't actually hurt them. It's not complicated.
I understand that. Okay. Anyway, so Dogbird's not going home.
Yeah, he's not. This motherfucker's going to be here towards the final vote, I think.
I think Mr. Loss is going home.
Fox McCloud on his way home.
No.
Andrew, what about you?
Just not Fox.
I mean, I really feel like Cesar Chavez, General Sherman, and Malcolm X have a good beeline to the end at this point.
I don't know,
Yeah.
Kaguya. Even though she has the idol.
Nah.
God damn it. The three of you are actually pretty accurate. I think Kaguya might not use the immunity idol, and that might be her downfall.
I think
but otherwise,
she's too smart.
I think it either is Kaguya, Fox, or Mr. L. I hate to hedge my bets, but it's one of those three.
I mean, I think it's anybody except John Ralphio, so.
I think it would be on brand for John Ralphio to get himself voted out while not using his idol.
I mean, he has the public idol thing, which, to be fair, there have been multiple seasons where someone has been voted out after winning that by giving it to someone else.
Yeah.
It's good. Anyway, first vote, General Sherman.
No.
Chica.
Yes.
General Sherman.
No.
Mr. L.
No.
Chica.
Yes.
Mr. L.
Yeah.
No.
I like these reactions. So we got 3 votes Chica, 3 votes Sherman, 3 votes L. 2 votes Chica, 2 votes Sherman, 2 votes L, 3 votes left. Mr. L.
Yes.
General Sherman.
No!
General Sherman goes home.
Motherfucker!
Uh-oh.
We could hear that.
Hopefully that wasn't anything breakable.
What I appreciate was this. Oh my God, Cesar Chavez betrayed General Sherman.
You son of a bitch!
Solidarity, my ass.
I am not okay, Lacuna. I am not okay. God damn it.
Okay, Cesar Chavez, Chica, Dogbert, and Mr. L took out General Sherman. We should, however, note that Kaguya did vote out Chica. Thomas, is Chica getting too close to the president again?
We are in the darkest timeline.
I mean, hey.
I think Chica's not as insulated as we think.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, General Sherman's gone, Reconstruction's over. This is bad. We've let the South rebuild. We never should have done that. We should send Union troops through annually to burn any new buildings down. Okay.
Leave the South as a smothering ruin? Yeah, that worked out well.
You just do it again. Do it again.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Single... Yeah, you understand you're describing the Hunger Games, right?
I don't care.
Okay, that's fair.
To be fair, the South deserves it.
Yeah, actually they do.
We'll leave the Delta area alone, the river. The Black Belt will be fine. The rest of it, though.
Yeah, I think this is the downfall of that alliance. I think all those old school people are now at risk.
I mean, you mean new school?
Yeah, I mean, Caesar and Malcolm, I think they're at risk now.
Yeah, no, Caesar taking out General Sherman was such a bad take.
Yeah.
Because, so they still have the numbers, because it's Dogbert, Fox, Kaguya, Mr. L, versus Chavez, Chica, Jean Ralphio, Caesar, and Malcolm X. Like, that's just where we're at now. The problem is Malcolm X is not connected with Chica and Jean Ralphio, so they're a less tight four.
Yeah, look down at that last that Graduate Students Alliance. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want
it's like at least 2 of those are making it through to the final vote. Like, that's the problem.
Okay, Pocket Man, I'll tweet we're still live. Will that make you happy?
We're still alive. Yes.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Okay. Quick intermission. I'm going to grab my fan.
We need to go faster, Max.
What an episode this has been. Honestly, this is the best worst episode.
It's also the longest episode.
Yeah.
I can feel the breeze.
The Fanime nostalgia special.
Yeah, I think that's what we have to call it.
Anime Survivor convention stories.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing convention stories with Stan at MagWest.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I didn't learn
Convention
about.
stories. That's a banger panel.
I'm tempted to go. So it's a fun story. I was gonna do. So at 2021, I did fireside chat for the virtual, and then I submitted fireside chat for 2022, and
KFDR.
we just let. And I'm sorry.
Okay, FDR.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, if I can't get elected to 4 sequential terms, yeah, I would totally. That's fine. That's a very kind thing to say.
Yeah. Hey, Cthulhu wants to abolish term limits, so.
Yeah, we've been saying that forever. We have term limits. They're called elections. No, I was gonna try to do fireside chat with convention stories at 2022, but stuff happened behind the scenes, and so we decided to quietly table it for this year, and it might come back next year.
So wait, you're going to do con stories next year?
I might, yeah.
Okay.
Or I might do fireside chat. I'll probably do fireside chat.
We should just, because, I mean, you know who Stan is with 8-Bit Digi?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he did con stories.
Yeah.
And he did it in, like, 2019.
Yeah, like, I remember, well, fireside chat is something that Stage Zero has done for a number of years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, like,
it.
as a concept, it's a thing. And fireside chat is more like I tell some convention stories, but it's also like it's just like sitting and chilling out.
Okay, that makes sense.
The only reason I didn't do it is because I managed to piss off some members of the old chair team in 2021. So,
Was it from? Wait. Was it when you were drinking on the stream?
yes,
No,
it was specifically from when I was drinking on the stream.
I was there. I was in your virtual panel. Like I was in the chat for that.
Yeah, there were some issues around that, and there were some people who were very upset about that, and it just basically it died away after a while.
Can we note real quick, 40 names comment, is Cthulhu's version of fireside chat involved being next to a burning city?
Yes, when I did my fireside chat for virtual convention, it was next to a volcano.
I mean, if it's a burning city, can you invite General Sherman?
Shit, yeah. If I could find footage of Atlanta being burned down, I would have my thing next to that. Yeah.
Can you replace can one of Cthulhu's policies be replacing Smokey the Bear with General Sherman?
Well, except Smokey the Bear wants to prevent forest fires, and Sherman wants to start fires.
Yeah.
So like. We're not necessarily pro-fire, we're pro-burning down parts of the South.
Yeah, no, General Sherman will be the only good fire is one in the city of Atlanta.
I'm too drunk to remember this idea, but maybe.
Okay.
You have embraced the correct spirit of Cthulhu, I would say that.
I mean...
You've been coming to enough of the panels where you understand the spirit now, and you too have been infected.
What I love is, I think in 2012 I tried to ask you a question. You told me to sit the fuck down that time too. You didn't even know me.
I've been telling people to sit the fuck down since 2009.
I know, you just...
Because I remember the first panel in 2008 was very, very different, and the panel in 2009 was where I found my voice.
Yeah,
it's very, very different. But yeah, no, you were absolutely right. Telling people to sit the fuck down is one of my favorite parts of it. I had some of my coworkers actually tune into the stream because I streamed it, and they were like, "Is this panel just you talking for 20 minutes and then insulting people for the next hour and a half?" And I'm like, "Yeah, basically." No, and people wait in line for this.
No, my favorite was I sat down and then you were confused.
I do not remember. I do not remember that specific instance.
Really, I mean, I guess.
Andrew, you did it. Fox is clutching.
He's still here.
He's still here. He's making big moves. It's late game, I think.
How dare you?
Hey, whoa! Are you backing him now? Because we know that's cursed.
Oh, I'm not. I'm still on the Mr. L train.
Hey, Mr. L's still here. That's not cursed.
Mr. L is still here. Listen,
Wasn't Mr. L already cursed, or were you like double cursed? It's negated or something?
Oh my God, Dogbert's worn out.
Well,
fuck you,
the thing with
Dogbert.
my curse is when it doesn't work, my guy gets to the finals and then just doesn't get a vote. So.
Oh my God, who's gonna go home? I'm hoping
going home.
I'm hoping Dogbert.
Malcolm X.
But yeah, I think you're probably right. I think it might actually be either Malcolm X or Cesar Chavez. My heart says Dogbert. My head says Malcolm X or Caesar.
I mean, it depends on how idols play out.
Yeah.
Because this is really this feels like a 4-4.
Yeah.
And each tribe has one. Each alliance has one idol, though. Kaguya.
I don't want to do Malcolm like that, but like I can read the painting on the wall. Malcolm got shot with a shotgun for a reason. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I understand why it happened. It happened for all the fucked up reasons, but I understand it.
No one plays an idol.
Really?
They're just leaving it.
Let the chips fall where they may.
They're
First
spinning the wheel on
John Ralphio.
Yes.
Dogbert.
Yes.
This is good.
Chica.
Yes.
That's good. That's good for anti-Dogbert. Mr. L. What the fuck?
What?
Good. Nice 4-way splits.
I hate everything.
Just
reigns supreme.
It's not hard.
I love how just everybody's into this.
We're all
Chica.
emotionally invested.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mr. L.
Yes.
Mr. L.
Oh, get fucked. Hold that L.
Yeah, he got a fat L.
Hold that L, bitch.
Damn.
He is taken out by Chica, John Ralphio, Kaguya, and Malcolm X.
So I call out the curse and he immediately dies. I should be careful about that.
Good job,
that's
Andrew.
fun. That's fun.
Credit.
Honestly.
So we do need to know, Kaguya did betray her alliance to take out Mr. L.
What's funny is she didn't need to.
Yeah, she didn't, because fucking Cesar Chavez keeps taking like pot shots at Dogbert.
I mean, he's a capitalist.
I mean, he is. I'm just saying, like, he's voting wrong.
I mean, I would argue he's voting correct, but I understand what you mean.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. You know, Cesar Chavez understands a lone worker doesn't have negotiating power. They need to work together and form a union. And he's playing a lone worker game.
I mean, I think he hates Dogbert so much at this point that that passion has overcome reason.
That's fair. That's fair.
Who's not supported currently?
Oh yeah, you did lose someone.
I lost someone. Normally, I just let it ride, but at the pace this is going, I'm not doing that.
I mean, Dogbert's unsupported.
Listen, I can't. The curse doesn't work like that. I can't support someone I don't like, because then they will win.
Okay, so Andre's on Team Malcolm X. I'm still on Team Kaguya. Andrew's still on Team Fox, right?
Yep, go Fox.
Okay.
Yeah.
And beyond that, I don't remember or care.
Doesn't matter.
You know what? Andrew, I can't do you like this. I'm supporting Cesar Chavez.
You know, like, see, if I were to, my 1 and 2 are Malcolm and Caesar, like right now. Fuck everybody else.
I mean, my number 2 is Caesar.
Yeah, like number 1 Malcolm, number 2 Caesar. I suspect my brain is hedging my bets with Malcolm in the event that Malcolm gets shot again, so that Caesar can make it.
I mean, to be fair, Malcolm X is kind of a shield for Cesar Chavez.
Yeah, I mean, like historically, he gets shot. So
yeah,
like,
no, he's a great. He'll take the bullet. Proven.
God, this is fucked up.
Yeah, well, you opened that door.
I volunteered for this.
Yeah. As tribute, even, like in the Hunger Games.
When are we gonna have that Anime Survivor charity live stream?
Well, we'd lose money.
Episodes, rotating cast, all night, exclusive merch.
For 2 people?
well, it depends. It depends. Thomas, will you buy anything if we do that?
Will I buy anything?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the fundraiser. The money will go... Do we give it to a fake thing or a real thing?
A real thing.
Okay.
You could just donate money to like an actual charity. Don't buy something. Just donate.
I know.
Yeah, that's true.
Just a thought.
I mean, yeah, but like I have body pillows I want to sell.
No, you don't.
Yeah, they're of Cotton Hill. I want to do Cotton Hill normal-sized pillows.
Why?
Hey, you've seen King of the Hill. This is a good bit.
No. No, this is literally what that picture, what that video of that cat taking a shower screaming, "No, no," is for.
You know those would sell.
No, they wouldn't.
That's true.
Anyways,
Kaguya wins immunity.
Lacuna Craft, I have been in hell for longer than you can possibly imagine.
I mean, he is older than us. It is true.
Yeah, I've been here for a long fucking time. I was born during the first year of the Reagan administration. All I have known is hell.
Oof. Nope. I was born during the 50 points of light for the homeless man.
I don't know what that means.
I've got a kinder, gentler machine gun hand.
This is a song reference, and I don't get it.
Yeah, "Rockin' in the Free World" by Neil Young.
Oh, I know that song,
H
but I do not know
dubs.
the lyrics because I don't give a shit.
Wow, you suck. He's got great... Southern man. General Sherman's fucking romp.
If General Sherman had completed it, Neil Young wouldn't have been born because the entire South would have been burned.
I mean... yeah, that's true. Anyway, John Ralphio's impressing the rest of the team.
This is a lie.
I think he's just still there and they're surprised, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, they're pressing him by his survival instinct.
They're like, wow, we thought he would have died by now. And then Malcolm X is impressing everybody. Do you think he's giving a speech about how impressed he is about John Ralphio?
I think this might be the we didn't land on Plymouth Rock landed on us speech. I think that's what it might be.
I mean, here's the thing. They've heard it 100 times. Doesn't matter. Every time Malcolm X says it, 12 out of 10.
Anytime I hear Denzel Washington say that, fuck yeah.
Or maybe he's just telling them about Cassius Clay.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. And then Kaguya does bond with Malcolm X.
Oh, yeah.
Here's what we need. It's our people. We got this. It has a lasting impact. Okay. Dogbert time?
Fuck Team Dog.
Dogbert time.
Team fuck Dogbert.
I'm not wish casting here. Dogbert time.
Dogbert. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
First vote, Fox.
What the fuck?
That's not Dogbert.
Okay.
Dogbert. That's Dogbert.
Yeah.
John Ralphio. What the fuck?
Love it.
No, listen, that's just Dogbert's vote. That's just Dogbert's vote. He's trying to throw John Ralphio under the bus. Don't think about it. Next
Hey,
one.
hey, Dogbird's vote's probably just fucking Cesar Chavez. Chica, what the fuck?
Why is it so hard to vote with people?
These fucking idiots.
These guys, they're not organized at all. They're not not even trying.
This is first.
Listen, it's old school versus new school. This is the legacy game, and no one is talking to each other. They're just casting votes blindly and hoping it's not them.
There are 5 winners left. Obviously, none of them want to work together.
Just breathe. Just breathe.
You should have seen it Fanime when Thomas got up and gave an impassioned speech about how strong Cthulhu's game was.
Yeah, his scheme is strong, but unfortunately, no matter how passionate your speech, the fucking generator can't hear you.
You would have applauded.
Yeah, I probably would have.
You're easy like that.
That was the only good part of the Lost episode for me, because everything I said I got absolutely rolled on. Everything I chose not to say turned out to happen. Literally, it's Fanime. I was like, yes, I'm here. Time to get some work done. Nothing went my way.
Hey, you got a free ticket out of it.
That is true.
Okay, Fox again. 2 votes left. Chica again. 1 vote left. Fox goes home.
I don't understand anymore.
It wasn't a 1v1. That was the problem.
Yeah. He's only good at 1v1s. Also, what the fuck was this vote?
Yep, Cesar Chavez was the Dogbert vote.
No, this was if we're gonna continue our Smash Bros. Analogy, this was sudden death. So many people on the chopping block, no shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a 4-player party free-for-all, so you got hit by some random bomb from across the screen.
I don't get why Kaguya fucking voted out Mr. L. Her power structure is dissolving in front of her. This is in episode 1 where she took out...
You're thinking of this the wrong way.
Uh-huh.
Kaguya, sorry to interrupt, but Kaguya voted out Mr. L and became friends with Malcolm X. She's trying to change sides. She's brought a certain team all the way up, and then she's like, this team is not the winning team anymore, and she's trying to switch.
I don't know. She did the same thing in the first season, where she, got control from classic anime, and then proceeded to vote out, Asuna from Sword Art Online. And then her alliance just crumbled before her, and she only won because she comped out in the end.
Well, wait, no. This is the big brain play. She's trying to get... No, holy... She is trying to get... If she gets to the final 3, she's trying to get votes from both sides.
Maybe.
What else could it be?
I am staggered that you believe that there's any kind of big brain play going on and procedurally generated.
It's the narrative.
Hey, she has a
simulator. I don't know what's happening behind the scenes and at BrantSteele in BrantSteele's servers. I don't want to know.
I'll be honest. I can't even figure out what's going on if I'm reading this.
I mean, to be fair, I know that Donald still doesn't understand the rules of Survivor, and he's been doing this with us since episode 24.
This is just confusing, and I'm all about it.
Yeah, no, it's all about the storytelling. That's all this is.
It's all about the fallibility of humans. This is fine.
Yeah.
Max, I hate you all. Fox died, so go Jogbert.
Fuck you, Andrew.
I respect the spite play. I respect it.
You did show us. Let's be honest here.
Chica wins character of the week.
God damn it.
Yeah. Dogbert takes a nap. That's all that happens at camp.
Pink-haired. Can't tell this is a goddamn anime.
Okay, so I think this is the final time they can use their idols. I think
it's the next one.
Yeah, you're right. It is Final 5. Sorry,
it's at the penultimate one.
Yeah, Final 5. You're right. Sorry, it's Final 6 and some older seasons, and I was thinking about older Survivor seasons recently.
Have you actually watched Survivor?
Yeah.
Why?
When pandemic hit, I watched 20 seasons in a couple weeks.
Really?
Yeah, it was a show about people outside. Fuck it, let's go.
I mean, I know I shouldn't judge you, but I am.
That's fine. I like Survivor. I also watch Big Brother, but I hate Big Brother. It's bad.
I mean, I think the only time I've ever seen any clips of Big Brother is when they caught somebody in Europe having sex Like, I think that's pretty much all I've ever seen.
That happened, yeah. Last season of Big Brother was fine, mostly because all the black people, like, so CBS has a casting requirement where 50% of the house has to be people of color now, because they weren't doing that before, and you'd get a lot of, like, really racist seasons where the whites would just ally and vote out everyone of color. Like, it was pretty bad. So they had a 50% person of color mandate, which, because CBS is stupid, just meant, oh, so black people. Like, it was, like, they did 6 black people, 1 Hispanic, and 1 Asian. But the black people just formed a black alliance and managed to vote out literally everyone else, because they're like, a black person needs to finally win this goddamn show. It worked.
That sounds exactly like what a network television studio would do. That sounds exactly like them, so that's on point.
Yeah, it's... What, them just not understanding what diversity actually means?
Diversity just means numbers, right? Yeah.
It means black people. It's just...
So
they did it again this season. They have 8 people of color. None of them are Asian. Like, are you fucking serious?
The only reality TV show I think I watch regularly is, like, Forged in Fire. And that's all white people anyways. So.
No, just watch all of Survivor Man's on YouTube now. You can watch Survivor Man.
Oh, Survivor Man is delightful. Yeah, Lev Stroud is nuts.
Also, like, if you're into it, he's been uploading... He's been doing rewatches of his show, and he does commentary while drinking wine.
Oh, fuck, I'm all about it.
Yeah, so he's been uploading those onto his YouTube channel lately.
Yeah, Lev Stroud is, like, an actual survivor. He doesn't have a fucking camera crew with him. That motherfucker has to go walk, set up his camera, film himself walking across the field, and then go back and pick up his camera again. That's some actual filmmaking. Yeah. I respect that.
What I love where people would give him shit because there's some episodes where he's, like, relatively close to a road, and they're like, that's not survival, you could go on the road. And he's like, so?
Yes, exactly.
He's like, I'm surviving here. Just because I'm close to a road doesn't mean it's meaningfully different.
Let me tell you, I've driven on some roads in the Mojave Desert. Just walking along the road is fucking survival.
Yeah. No, he's... Lester's GOAT. I love how in his commentary he's like, yeah, then, you know, Mark Burnett or fucking whoever was like, oh, I'll do Man vs. Wild. And then they regretted doing Man vs. Wild.
Yeah.
Like, he fucking hates Bear Grylls and I'm all about it.
Hashtag fuck Bear Grylls. Hashtag yay Les Stroud.
Yes. Anyway, someone's going home. Is it finally Dogbert?
I think it might be Dogbert. Only because Jean has immunity.
Yeah, Jean Ralphio has an idol. Kaguya has an idol. Chica has immunity. Let's see. God damn it!
Got him.
Chica plays her idol for Dogbert.
No, Kaguya.
Sorry, Kaguya.
Kaguya
plays her idol for Dogbert.
So
money's gonna
never changes.
Then now my money's going on Cesar Chavez going home.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, like that's because that's the most fucked up thing that can happen. That's my bet.
Yeah, John Ralphio also plays his idol on himself. Anyway, first vote. Dogbert received 2 votes. John Ralphio received 2 votes. And Malcolm X is idled out.
He's going home then.
Malcolm X goes home.
Oh my fucking god. I already threw down my headphones once. I'm not doing it again.
Malcolm X was taken out by Chica and John Ralphio.
You pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Chica.
So, it was Cesar Chavez and Malcolm X for Dogbert, Kaguya and Dogbert for John Ralphio, and Chica and John Ralphio for Malcolm X.
I mean, the horrible thing is that if the immunities hadn't been played, I think Malcolm X still would have been voted out. Because it would have been a tie, and I think they wouldn't have gone for Dogbert. Because the smart play is to let Dogbert go on, because he's not going to win the final, have him be one of the weak people for the final 3 vote.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of how the votes go there.
Freaking Dogbert.
Okay, we need to give credit to John Ralphio for being the only non-winner left.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
It's upsetting. Gonna be honest. Yeah, this isn't good for Kaguya and Dogbert, though.
Kaguya and Dogbert are in an alliance of 2 people, and nobody gives a fuck about them.
Yeah, and I mean, John Ralphio is more loyal to Chica than his alliance with Cesar Chavez, too. So, like,
I mean, the strength of the alliance of New School Alliance 3 is interesting because it makes me wonder if Chica and Ralph would conspire to kill Caesar.
So
specifically so they can make it a lot harder for Graduate Alliance 1 of Dogbert and Kaguya.
So the strength of the alliance is the average loyalty. So Caesar's loyalty is 8, Chica is 9, and John Ralphio is 6. So John Ralphio is only like moderately loyal to Caesar, but he's at an 8 with his alliance with Chica.
That's what I mean. Is that I suspect they might vote against Caesar because they can probably get Dogbert and Kaguya to vote against Caesar, and then they would count on them being able to defeat Dogbert and Kaguya.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Chica would betray Caesar, but Jean Ralphio definitely could.
Yeah, and so if Jean Ralphio were smart, he would form a secret alliance with Dogbert and Kaguya, which would guarantee him getting through to the final 3.
Yeah, but he's Jean Ralphio. Dogbert wins immunity.
Go Dogbert.
Fuck you.
Yep.
Andrew,
yes.
This is your fault.
Hey,
and
when
John
things don't go your way, burn the world down, right?
John Ralphio gets in a fight with Kaguya.
I mean, to be fair, that is the Cthulhu stance. If we can't win, kill everybody.
Yeah.
Just embracing the episode.
Yeah.
I think my girl Kaguya is going home.
That makes sense.
That's why it's not happening.
That makes sense, which is why, yeah, you're right. I don't think it's going to happen, but I think it'll happen. I'm actually saying Kaguya.
Okay. Let's see. Chica.
Listen, I'm still on the Dogbert. Hope he. I want Dogbert to go home. Okay.
He can't.
It's
He's
not
immune.
gonna happen. Oh, that's true. Yeah. No, Kaguya's fucked. Then.
Kaguya. Chica. Kaguya. 1 vote left as Kaguya is taken out.
Yep.
Fucked.
It's interesting. I mean, we're at the point where you start voting out the weaker people, even though they might be able to get you through to the final 3.
You just vote out. At this point, you're just voting out threats. Kaguya's a threat to win.
And that's why I think Chica and Jean here will vote out. We'll team up with Dogbert and vote out Cesar Chavez because then they like their chances of winning it all.
I think they'll take out Dogbert. Well, I mean, so here's the thing.
No, they're definitely gonna take out Cesar Chavez.
Yeah, because Cesar Chavez, everybody fucking loves Cesar Chavez.
Well,
he's
Cesar
literally
Chavez
a labor
has a
union.
chance to win the forum. He has a chance to win that.
Exactly. Yeah. They want to take him out because he is single-handedly the biggest threat, and that's why I think Chica and John will team up with Dogbert to get rid of Caesar because they want to win the fucking game.
So here's what I do need to note. This is, in this season, how the Final Four works is they don't actually vote someone out. Whoever wins immunity will choose 2 players to make fire against each other.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Just hit proceed. We'll get it.
Okay, that's fine. So somebody wins immunity.
Dogbert wins immunity.
Motherfucker!
Fuck.
Yeah.
Kaguya needed to not play her idol on him. That was so fucking stupid. She would have been guaranteed Final Four if she didn't save his ass.
Well, I mean, this guarantees that Dogbert's not winning, and at the end of the game, he didn't make friends.
Nah, he could still win. So Dogbert gives Chica safety, and then Cesar Chavez and John Ralphio have to complete in fire making. And whoever makes a fire first wins. And that is John Ralphio.
Ow! Motherfucking Cesar Chavez works in a goddamn field. This guy is an insurance scammer.
So I appreciate this is Cesar Chavez has won 1 season, and then his next 2 seasons were Fallen Angel plays, which is where he was the last person eliminated.
This doesn't make fucking sense. The lore doesn't make sense. I don't think Jean Ralphio could start a fire with a fucking blowtorch.
He stole it.
That's true.
He conned them into thinking he made a fire.
Motherfuckers. All right, so there's 3 people left, and the jurors are these 10 morons.
Yeah,
I hope John Ralphio wins.
I do too.
I go with Sean Ralphio. Sean Ralphio, choice number 1, Chica number 2, Dogbert number
How
3.
did we all wind up in a place where we're united for John Ralphio? Like,
Nah, fuck you,
how
Dogbert.
was that? Well, yeah.
Andrew, you don't mean that.
I don't, but part of me does.
Hey, well, here's the thing. If Dogbert wins again, we'll just do a season with Pete Buttigieg. Because, as we all know, when Pete Buttigieg is stressed out, he goes to the pound and strangles a dog to death. So, he'll just kill Dogbert.
And I'm pretty sure Dogbert would do that too.
Yeah. And, I mean,
Yeah,
Pete Buttigieg is also a multi-time Anime Survivor winner, so...
Dogbert would absolutely pay somebody to strangle a dog while he watches.
Oh, shit, he might be paying Pete Buttigieg to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Donate to his campaign fund.
Yeah. Anyway, everybody got a vote. John Ralphio, Dogbert, Chica, 2 votes each. John Ralphio, Dogbert, Chica, 3 votes each. 1 vote left. The next winner of Anime Survivor is Chica! For her 2nd win in a row.
It's Fanime all over again.
This is anime girls win. This is what this is. This is what you've taught me.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Hey,
This is also
yeah.
kind of accurate for life,
You know-
too. Yeah.
It's just like your favorite anime girl, Bernie Sanders.
She's not my favorite. He's not my favorite anime girl.
Well, he's won a season.
I mean, that's more than I could say for Cthulhu, which I'm very angry about.
Okay.
Idled out by Space Ghost Clan to Clan.
Listen, there's respect in getting idled out. At least narratively, I don't subtract points for being idled out.
Same.
because There's nothing you can do.
I need to
Yeah,
remember.
that's great. That's brownie points for a fucking loser.
I mean, so the season I keep meaning to do is like everyone who is idled out is just in another season. So we can do a returnee season of idled outs to guarantee Cthulhu's chance against a team of other people who are bad at Anime Survivor.
What does it fucking matter? Because we're still gonna fucking lose.
That's true.
God damn it!
I mean, you've lost to Cthulhu has now lost to Chica twice.
I am about as angry as I can reasonably be for a made-up competition.
You know, it could have been worse. Dogbert could have won.
It doesn't matter who wins when the people I want have lost.
That's fair. I mean,
Put that on the T-shirt.
I'm just
That's
still
our non-copyright infringement merch.
I'm just still upset at Kaguya's play to vote out Mr. L in the final 8. I mean, hopefully she has to live with that.
Well,
She's not real,
She lost
but-
to Chica.
Yeah,
This is Kaguya will never forget about this.
yeah, that's
Like,
true.
I'm
such a
just-
misplay.
I am flabbergasted at the level of malice I should feel for the fact that Cthulhu and David Lopan got voted out so goddamned early.
Okay,
Yeah,
Cthulhu and David Lopan. It's unfortunate that they were not on the same tribe.
yeah. It just
they
didn't
were
work.
kind of fucked by that. That means they both had to make it to the merge and get a lot of luck.
Sympathy
become
and
a
reasoning
dynamic
for loss is still pales in the face of loss. God
I
damn
mean-
it! I want to invest in some homemade napalm right now. I have told you
Wait, Cthulhu got one
consequences
vote.
of what would happen, and I will make my plans accordingly.
Can you start with the northeast suburbs and work down from there?
No,
I think burning down Roseville is a good start. Just saying.
I literally live in this in the Silicon Valley. I'm just gonna drive to the closest part and start burning it.
Sorry, Elk Grove.
Is that the closest? I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, it is. Elk Grove is the southernmost part, unless you count Lodi or Galt, but I wouldn't count those.
Lodi is Lodi, and Lodi is so fucked Creedence Clearwater wrote a song about them.
I know, I remember. You know, Green River or whatever is just about Pewter Creek.
I'll take your word for that.
Yeah. I mean, Creedence is GOAT. Well, actually, they're not. Fleetwood Mac is GOAT.
There is no such thing as GOAT. They're all great.
I mean, I think we can all agree the best band is Ghost Mice, since they have a song about how great John Hinckley Jr. is.
No, the greatest band of all time is Gwar, because they have a song called Baby Dick Fuck.
It's a good point. You raise a good point.
Yeah. And Fucking an Animal, which literally ends with, I'm not prepared to spend any more time on this song. That's literally the last line in Baby Raper.
God damn. That
Gwar is ideal, but well, that was certainly a thing, and I am extremely disappointed.
Well, you know, you just like my father. Thank you for telling me what he's always wanted to say.
I mean, damn, man, maybe get some therapy.
Hey, you know, I just have the holiday card he sent me one year that doesn't have me on it, but does have the horse.
Jesus. If you need someone to talk to, I am not the person to talk to when I am drunk, but Jesus.
Oh, no, don't worry. I just do stand-up. Stand-up is how I do it.
That's fair.
That's therapy.
Yes. We all expunge our demons through comedy, either through stand-up or, like me, waiting once a year to do them at anime conventions.
See, that's why I do trivia. I get way more time.
Yes, whatever makes you happy.
Just host trivia. It's fun. Okay, I think it's late and we should all go to sleep. But
I can't believe it's 11
like this
o'clock at
plan.
night. What the fuck?
Yeah.
it was a good episode, though. I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah.
Andre, thank you
was an
so much
episode.
for joining us. I really appreciate it.
That was fun. I had a delaying factor of at least 1 hour. That's great.
Yeah, it was great having you.
It was a worthwhile delaying factor. If you ever want to join us again, I'm sure you don't, but just let me know. I might even put Cthulhu in for you.
Let me put it to you this way. If you have Cthulhu in there again, I will show up as long as I'm not traveling or out of town that week.
Okay.
So,
Sounds
like,
good.
I am the equivalent of a Pokemon or a summon. It's like you can choose. You just have to let me know.
Okay. God, now we have to come up with reasons to shoehorn Cthulhu in.
Lacuna, you spelled it wrong. There's another H in it, god damn it.
Chris, you're dead to me.
God fucking damn it. You have to spell it right.
Okay. With that, I'm gonna stop recording. So good night, everyone.